Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sandhills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. After a strange week where we were partially here, partially not. Friday was just a day of epic travel issues, as was Thursday night. We're back together in studio as a whole. We're all here.
Yes. Big Ten Media Day is just kind of a disaster.
It is a disaster.
I don't think listeners like it.
It shouldn't be that hard to get in and out of Chicago, especially if it's a drivable place. It's 8.5 hours. But for some reason, there's always issues getting there or back, which was the case for us, for me.
O'Hare Airport. Start with that. That's your biggest issue every time.
I know.
O'Hare?
In the world of recruiting, it would be like, well, we'll send you on this flight, and then I'll send you through O'Hare. I'm like, no.
Please
Really,
don't.
Do not send me through O'Hare.
No.
That is a 4-hour delay, no matter what.
Is that a why, God, why, Bill?
Yes, and there's also a lot of time where you'll depart the gate, but you're just going to sit on the tarmac for hours.
Is it
Yes.
the earlier you go, the better? That's my thinking. If you're got a morning flight, it's usually okay.
You might think.
That doesn't add up.
I like the theory, because at some point
Jake's was a 6 o'clock flight or whatever it was, and it didn't add up. There wasn't even a plane there. So,
usually though, you beat the problems. The later the day goes on,
it is worse. I'm agreeing with that. Things get stacked up throughout the day.
So here's the deal.
Steve's got attitude. I said something about the College Sports Act.
I don't have
against
attitude
it with it. So
I don't have
right
attitude.
away, and he came in late.
Is it on the? Is it on the rundown?
No, I didn't put it on there. We can certainly discuss that as the show
practice
goes.
started today in an hour.
Yeah, I was in a different boat
Starts
this
Wednesday.
weekend. Yeah, it does. Well, this is this week of fall camp. We will dive into that more as the show goes on.
Dive.
But yes, I did have issues getting here back to Lincoln, as we all know. If you go back to Friday, I was supposed to be in the studio. We knew Bill was going to be remote that day, and thank you, Bill, for
Me and Connor handled
holding
it.
thing, and Connor did a great job.
Bombeck came in with no sleeve shirt, hoodie.
I saw
and did
that.
2 segments. And not just about Lincoln. Just jumped in as a co-host. Bombeck showed up early too. He heard we were in Vine. He got in his car and drove here early.
Why didn't he put on a shirt?
Well, he hardly ever has a shirt on. You know that. It's always cut off.
It was sleeveless.
So I was
very Greg-esque.
So I landed about 8:55 or so, like right as the show's ending, and I was kind of going back through the show to see what this looked like, and I saw, Derek's been there for a long time. So I didn't realize at that point he was in there for 2 segments, but then I looked back.
What did you talk about?
He's for 2 segments. We did his Lincoln rundown, and he talked about other stuff.
Talk about.
He did sports. He had sports talk.
Sports in general. That was great for
Good
Derek
for
to do that.
Derek.
Then Harrison came in early. He jumped in for probably about half hour or so, which is nice of Harrison to do that.
It was like a patchwork quilt.
Yes.
Right?
Made it work. We made it work. They made it
There
work.
were times it was just me and Connor, and I was remote. Connor's the only person in the booth. Yes, right here. Yes.
I jumped on for the first, 25 minutes from O'Hare Airport. And my sound was not good.
We got blistered on that one. People were texting like crazy. We can't hear Jake.
I was trying to assist before I got on the plane, and then I realized that
be a miss,
as you know, Sip and Bill, and in airports, there's announcements all the time on the speakers. So how do you escape the announcements? You can't, because they're everywhere for a reason.
Right.
And so I'm sitting right by a speaker, and I'm trying to talk, and
I can't do it.
No, now all sorts. Oh, this plane is now boarding. This plane's boarding. Get over here. It's not F5. Just constant bombardment of announcements at 6:15 in the
Sometimes
morning.
it's planes that are like 50 gates away, and you're just like, okay, why is this being announced right here? But it is.
It causes anxiety.
It was a lot of anxiety.
Well, there was a lot of anxiety.
Did those guys have like a DJ booth? Some places like a DJ booth type of setup.
Those
and
guys.
There's just 2 guys are just making announcements.
Oh,
Now to gate A4, Detroit.
Oh, no.
Detroit has moved to A4.
maybe
I mean,
there's like a Command Central DJ booth.
There has to be.
Where's it at? We got to find
Where's
that.
it at? And how much fun to be the guy who has Jacobson people? Everyone going to Cincinnati? No go on that one. Get to B19. You're going to send you guys through. We're going to send you guys through someplace in Colorado, and then it'd be fun to mess with people. But yeah, there has to be a DJ booth that's set up in the airport announcing all this.
Is Midway better than Chicago?
Yes.
O'Hare,
Way better.
The only issue for Lincoln travel is that Midway does not. Lincoln, it does not travel to Midway. It goes to O'Hare only. If you want to fly from Lincoln specifically, which we wanted to, and learned our lesson once again, we love Lincoln Airport. It's not a shot at Lincoln Airport. It's just the fact that the big airports tend to not think highly enough of the smaller airports.
You know, I mean, it doesn't help this conversation. I didn't have any flight problems. There was none. I didn't have.
You flew to Omaha though, right, or Lincoln?
Lincoln.
Oh,
yeah, there was nothing.
lucky man.
I didn't have anything.
Lucky man.
It was smooth sailing. I'm serious.
I had no problems on the way out.
Oh, you didn't?
No, on the way here. I'm sorry, to Chicago, no problem. The way back, that's when we had. I mean, I told Bill on the show on Friday, the problem I have was that it was a 5:45 p.m. flight, and
Friday.
They're on Thursday. They're about to board the plane, which wasn't there.
How's that happen?
And they said, "Oh, by the way, your flight's been delayed 3 hours." Like you wait all the way till the moment it's time to board to tell people,
That's weird.
"We have no plane.
That's weird.
We have no flight crew.
Yeah, that doesn't
Sorry,
usually happen.
you're on your own."
Yeah.
Which they seem very confident that the flight crew would be there by 8 something. They'd fly out by 8:30 or 9. The flight crew, as I mentioned, did arrive by 9 p.m., so there was a chance to take off.
Then what?
The problem was that there were storms here in Lincoln. It was impossible to get here at a time. There were storms. There were storms on Thursday night.
Thursday night, legit storms.
Storms. It went like from 10 to 2, basically. And so I flew out 6:45 p.m. or a.m. on Friday, and the rest is history.
You had some travel problems.
Got here by 9 or so.
People love travel stories. I've learned that. They're fun to listen to.
Jake was also surprised he didn't know anybody. Jake usually knows people on the plane and stuff.
Oh, when you fly to Lincoln, it's a big small town. We all know a lot of people in Lincoln. And I was surprised. Yeah, I looked around and said, "Don't know a single soul besides Austin was on the flight with me."
Not everybody that's flying in though is from here. They might be
you're
coming
right.
for something.
You are right.
Yeah,
you are right.
I didn't recognize many either, by the way.
But you know, some people.
Yeah,
many. Any is what I'm talking. I know anybody besides Austin. Not a single soul on the flight.
Well, I was. Interesting you raised that point because I said to Sean when we were coming in, is this a stopover? Are people flying out of Lincoln too? So are they flying into Lincoln to stay, or is this a connector?
No,
it's not a connector.
Not a single soul in the world has ever connected in Lincoln.
No, that's what he said. He said something like that.
Yeah, if you're going to L.A., you wouldn't go from Charlotte to Lincoln.
That'd be amazing.
And then to L.A. We'll lay over in Lincoln.
But I asked him because I didn't recognize that many people, and there were people that were clearly, I don't know how to say it any differently. There are clearly some people that weren't from Lincoln. I don't know why.
Heading to Lincoln for business.
Well, there
were
some speaking German. There were some speaking German.
Yeah.
There was a family that was speaking German. Like, I think it was heavy German.
Could you pick up on it all? Did you
know?
No, you took that in high school.
No,
right?
you just like
they
do that
German in high school.
You know, they have that rough,
just like that.
Say that again.
I can't. There's certain words they say that are like, whoa, you know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure I get that German dialect over here.
It was a heavy German dialect. It was 2 children, a mom and a dad, and they couldn't have.
Were they here for anything with Bombeck? I wonder. Was it sports?
Could have been sports.
Yeah, it didn't look like sports to me. Anyway, my eyes itchy. I got that allergy thing. Does it look bad?
It's a little bit, yeah.
Which eye? Yeah, it's a little. This one. Let your right eye.
He tried to tell us this one, and I just let it go. Jake, this is on Wednesday. But how'd that work out? You were here.
Yeah,
Jake was gone.
You guys were both here. I was on the show from Chicago.
That's right. Which went very smoothly.
It did.
Steve came in and he goes, "Yeah, I got a problem with my right eye. It's itchy. It's because in my truck the vent points towards my eye, and that's not what it is. That's not even remotely causing.
You're claiming that's the problem.
That's the problem. That's not it.
Well,
you need a steroid.
Yeah. That's your answer to everything.
Steroid or HGH, human growth hormone.
Your answer to everything is you need a steroid. It's a shot.
No, they're just little pills you can take.
Okay.
Yeah, you need
I'll
that.
So you
consider
can do a
urgent
pill,
care.
right?
Yeah, I'd like to
What
start.
do you want to read?
I'd like to read something from a text message through our thread that was one of my favorites for a long time. And
It's scary.
Jake was reporting news, and so then Steve responded to it.
Okay.
I had to call a game warden, a phrase you seldom hear. I wouldn't even know where to start with that.
I would.
That was one of my favorite text messages.
So
You got to explain.
I've cleared the air with Seth. He said it's fine
look
to
at-
announce this. Seth sends me a text Saturday
Okay.
saying, I just had a very freaky bad morning. I said, what's going on? I said, I hit a bald eagle with my truck. I said, okay, yeah, that's a pretty bad start to the day.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Walk me through that and what happened next. He says, well,
Where was this?
this was on the way to Humboldt. He was playing a golf tournament at Humboldt this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. He's driving with his truck and struck a bald eagle. He was terrified. This is obviously, listeners, unintentional. He's not attacking the bald
This
eagle.
is not a federal offense. It could be
If he had not called the game warden, it could have and killed
So
it.
low flying bald eagle.
Yes,
which you don't see often. That's odd. I've never heard of it.
I haven't either.
I haven't either.
I hit a pheasant. Yeah, it happens all the time.
You're never that
I gotta
close
watch
to a
this
bald
chain
eagle.
again here. I'm gonna pull this chain.
Oh, I told a few people. I hope he doesn't mind, and they were freaked out by it.
So the game warden had to show up. But
Who would
Steven,
you? Okay, Bill. Better call the game warden.
Warden.
How do you call the game warden?
That we need to have
That's a
some
great
sort of.
question.
Where's the game warden hotline?
Right.
You call 911.
Right.
You call 911. I need a game warden.
I bet if we did
But-
it, I bet if you just Googled game warden Nebraska, it'd come up.
Yeah, I mentioned again, the eagle got stuck in the grill of his truck.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, yeah.
Had to call the game warden. He says it's alive, I believe.
That's even makes it
Maybe
even
more.
more of a nightmare.
So I asked him yesterday, do you have an update on the eagle? He says, I believe it is still alive, I assume. And
anybody
just
with
tell,
a
he says, tell listeners, I feel very bad. It was not intentional. I feel like a bad American for doing this, but
Seth?
it's not my,
Seth did
Yes.
nothing wrong on this.
No, he was driving his truck.
But you would feel that way.
Thank you for absolving
Yeah, we
him.
got to
Bill.
absolve Seth of this situation.
Seth, you're in the judge and jury right here. You're fine.
clear. Seth did nothing.
It'd be kind of like
wrong.
if a little kid left his bike kind of laying on the side of the road and you drove over it. Well, it was not really your fault, but you'd feel bad about it. Be the
like
same.
that.
Be the same thing. But
There
also,
aren't ramifications
any-
as an American for that, though.
yeah, no, there's not. It's not federal. It's not federal.
I don't know if it's federal. I mean,
So-
I wonder if he's gets questioned.
Oh yeah, if it's federal. If you just went out and killed one, if you
Yeah.
shot a bald eagle, it's a
Oh,
federal
that's a
offense.
that's a
You're
problem.
doing prison time
Yes.
for that.
Didn't know that.
If you are driving in your truck and it's low flying and you strike it,
What if
that's
Seth
not
got
federal.
sent away for 18 months?
for just driving.
Just driving.
Just driving like a good person
I
and
hit
hitting a bird.
All
I
of a
hit
sudden,
a bald eagle.
all of a sudden, he's in the county jail in Beatrice.
I mean, you hit a bald eagle.
Well,
That's like,
think about this.
How about when
moment,
you get
though.
out of the car?
Exactly.
oh god.
And there's a
it's stuck.
Oh, and
and
it's
it's
a bald
in the
eagle.
grill of
bald
the
eagle.
truck.
Ah. What do you think it was? I thought it was a bald eagle. It is. It is.
I was
It is.
hoping I was
I
wrong.
was hoping I was wrong. I thought it was a hawk.
That's not a bald eagle. Oh, that is
yeah.
a bald eagle.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, that would be
That'd
freaky.
be a terrifying start to your day.
Yeah,
But is there
terrifying.
anyone in the
Terrifying.
Game and Parks Commission can chime in? How do we track this down?
Petrinka.
To find out how how the bald eagle's doing.
Yeah.
I'd like to know that.
Yeah, I would think Seth would want
some form of update?
update for that
Yes.
too. I do.
And
I
also
want the
add to
update.
your phone a contact number for a game warden. Because like Steve said, I don't know how to get a hold of one.
I think it'd be weird. I mean, I don't know. Would your first instinct be I got to call a game warden? I don't
probably
know.
it would have taken a while. I would have known right away, like, hey, I probably would have thought of something. I wouldn't have thought if I hit the eagle, it's dead. I pull him out of my grill. I don't think I just throw on the side of the road and move on.
I'd call you probably.
Yeah.
Bill.
Say, Bill, I hit
Call
a bald
Greg.
eagle.
If
What do we do? You'd probably say call Greg.
or call 911 maybe.
I hit a bald eagle. What do you do?
John, I'd probably try to get a hold of John out in Holdridge.
Was he on body cam, do you think?
I
Were they
no
body
idea.
cam Seth on that?
I bet they
they
did.
probably did.
If there is
Like Romo?
if there is if there is a video of please of Seth on body cam, get in the
Please text us 402-464-5685. We want to see that, or email us, get a hold of us. We want to see the body
I don't
cam
know if
footage.
the game warden has body.
You never know, guys over his limit on bluegills or something.
I got it.
It might put you on body cam.
Body cam.
They probably body cam about everything now. I wonder if the words "I'll be go to hell" were said.
Yeah, but damn, you hit a bald eagle.
I'll be go to hell.
Well, this is why, again, you should be impressed because Seth does not hunt. He doesn't fish.
He
so
doesn't?
So why would he think of the game warden?
Wait a second. Seth does not hunt.
Definitely does not hunt. He doesn't, and he hardly ever fishes it. Hardly ever.
He's doing radio too.
I mean,
He doesn't have a lot of time.
He does basketball commentary.
But he didn't play high school basketball.
I was discussed in Chicago for some reason. Seth's color commentary skills.
Was it?
I don't know why. I didn't bring it up. Somebody else did.
God, he hit a bald eagle.
But he thinks the bald eagle's alive. It was very, very unintentional. He feels terrible about it. And like we said, how many times do you see a low flying bald eagle? Hardly ever.
If I could, real quick,
Go ahead, Bill.
had to call a game warden. A phrase you seldom hear. I wouldn't even know where to start with that.
It is. I had to call a game warden. Yeah,
When have you said that?
Never.
I've never once in my life.
You had to call a game warden.
And Seth did, and we need an update.
So I believe that. So I'm getting a text. So I think he had Caleb and Jordan in the car with him. I didn't know this. I thought he was driving by himself. He had two others in the car at the same time.
That helps.
So maybe they're the ones that told him to call the game warden. He made it sound like he was just himself in the situation. So
how about you got to sit and wait, and there's a screeching bald eagle in your grill.
It's screeching.
You just walk down the road.
You would. I'd be like, I can't take it.
I'm not going to do this. This is not funny. This is not funny. It's an American bald eagle.
It's
symbolic of our country.
I know, but it's screaming.
I know. We got to get out of here.
He's just trying to give us the play-by-play. What it might have sounded like.
Try to save it, or it's like, no, let the game warden handle it.
Yeah, we're not equipped to save it.
No, Can you do mouth to mouth?
No. What if its claws are in your grill? Like, what are you ripping them out?
Talons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That text from Steve was
okay.
It caught me on a Sunday morning.
A phrase you seldom hear. Had to call the
game warden.
All right, now
That's a T-shirt.
Now I have to give. I got further information on this, which is incredible at this point.
Who's it from?
This is from Caleb. So
this is from Caleb.
Caleb and Jordan and Seth are playing. It's a 3-man tournament. Caleb says he was by himself. He got to the golf course, and we saw the bald eagle in the grill.
Hold it.
For 20 miles.
So Seth hit a bald eagle, but he had no idea.
But I think he knew, but he had to get to the golf tournament on time. Then he gets to the tournament, then they called the game
now the
warden.
feds are going to get back involved.
No, they're not, because they were informed. They were called.
He drove with the bald eagle in his grill
for 20 miles.
20 miles. I did not know that part until right now.
Was there any other waterfowl involved in this?
I don't know.
Seth, now where was he from? So where was he
from Beatrice? I don't know how far. Beatrice is from Humboldt. I've never been to Humboldt, but they were 20 miles away from Humboldt.
So they were
for the golf tournament.
So they were there, and they see Seth pull into the lot.
With the bald
have you seen the size of a bald eagle? They're like their wings
drive. What's he drive?
Just a pickup,
like
Ford.
A bigger one,
yeah.
Ford F-150.
Probably.
I
got it at Mike Anderson's. Yeah. You want to be able to drive? You want to be able to drive with a bald eagle? Get an F-150 from Mike.
He drove 20 miles with a bald eagle.
Caleb says, "I think the eagle just has a broken wing. It's a tough son of a gun."
Oh, now hold on. The eagle's that okay?
That's what it sounds like, but per the game warden's analysis.
The Eagles is riding it out for 20 miles.
Imagine that one. Imagine trying to turn his music. Like, what is?
I'm a little down on Seth.
I'm trying to drown that thing out for some. Break the music
come
up.
on. That's a little inhumane.
You guys know the size of a bald eagle?
Huge.
That's what I mean. It's
like
huge.
how big as his table.
Yeah.
Not quite that big.
The wing was probably above the hood. Like he was waving. He's
flopping.
waving at Seth to stop. Stop the vehicle. Pull over.
Golf tournament's not that important.
How about Seth? I know he had a bald eagle. I had to get to my tee time.
Yeah, right.
I had to get to,
Caleb's waiting.
Yeah.
Caleb and Jordan need me. I got to show up on
I
time.
think you hit a bald eagle. That's another phrase.
Another phrase.
Hey, I think you hit a bald eagle. It's a phrase you just don't hear. Hey, Seth, I think you hit a bald eagle.
He is absolved because they did call the game warden, but he didn't drive for 20
not sure
miles.
he's fully absolved at this point.
He's going to do a little bit of time.
Oh, God.
There's definitely body cam footage. at the golf course.
Imagine those three standing around the Eagle when the game warden pulls up. Yeah, we're at the country club. Just pull into the left.
Oh yeah, you got your clubs out.
Hang on. And where is the person at? Seth's in buying mulligans right now.
Just on the putting green.
He's paying for his dues for the day.
He's on the damn putting green. Get over here. You hit a bald eagle.
You can't miss it. From the truck. You know which one it is when you see it. You can't miss it.
It's got a 12-foot wingspan in the front of the truck. You won't miss it. Is there anybody else hit a bald eagle that's in the lot? No. Just one.
Nobody has ever hit a bald eagle.
Just one right now.
That's one of one at this point. He is one of one.
I've never even come close to one. I won't even swoop in.
No, usually they're 90 feet in the air. Like
not more than that.
Way more.
You have a much better chance of hitting a crop duster than you do a bald eagle.
Seth hit it. Todd says on YouTube, according to Google,
okay,
you're not allowed to touch it if it's stuck in your grill.
Okay, I didn't know
the
that.
Police or Department of Natural Resources personnel must remove it. So
I'm sorry, the department.
So Seth handled it well.
So it says the police or the different department must remove
So
it.
the game warden can't even do it.
I bet the game warden. I bet
he might have.
He'd be part of the.
He might be
legal
cleared
team.
on that.
He'd be part of the legal team. He's on body cam. Imagine the body cam of these three guys standing there with their clubs. Sir, could you please get the eagle out? We got a tea time here in about 10 minutes.
Seth's chewing a tea.
Yeah.
I'm getting nervous. We're going to tee off here or not?
Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That was Saturday morning. Thank you, Seth, for
that was
letting
an
me know
epic
that.
text from Jake.
Yeah.
Seth hit a bald eagle.
Well, but it wasn't even that. The first thing he said was that I had a weird morning. You would think he'd say, "Hey, dude, I just hit a bald eagle." Just no, I just had a very strange morning.
Oh, that's incredibly strange.
I had an incredibly bad / weird morning. He said, "Wow, how so?" I hit a bald eagle in my truck.
And there you go.
There you go. That's right.
Now the story begins.
I'll go one more time. Had to call a game warden. A phase you seldom hear. I wouldn't even know what to do with that.
I don't know what you call it. I don't know. Should we call a game warden? Oh, thanks.
Tough to top that from idle chit chat for Seth.
That's really going to be hard. It's really going to be hard.
Anything for you at all, Sip?
No, not like that. I didn't hit anything.
Pender's 2-0 in the Legion State Legion.
Let's go, Pender.
Yeah, and
where's this at?
It's in Pender.
Oh,
they have incredible ball field there, Nitsky ball field.
Did we see?
But I don't know if you guys would have saw it, but I bring it up for a couple reasons. One, Gavin threw out the first pitch.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, hand to God.
He did not.
Hand to God, Gavin.
Why Gavin?
What's that? Just for what insurance means to Pender.
Yeah, it is important.
His
legend
grows. Yes,
he has a downtown office. Sip.
Yeah,
It's important.
He ran power through his mail slot.
I went to the restroom in there.
Yes,
they became a public restroom. I'll just go in Gavin's office.
So Gavin did that. Then the next thing is this coincidence? I think not. All of a sudden, Pender gets the carnival back. Now they're 2-0 in the state tournament. Yeah,
things are rolling.
All of a sudden, you think momentum didn't start late June? That's when it started. I bet that team was practicing, going, "Look at that up there. Look at those lights on Main Street. You want to be you want to be in the big lights?
Yeah.
Let's play better baseball."
Is that Junior Legion or midgets?
It's at Junior Legion.
Junior Legion.
Yes.
So they're 2-0.
2-0. Good
Nice.
start.
Yes.
They got some dudes, huh?
Yeah, I got some dudes. Yeah.
Do you know of any dudes?
But they play Malcolm this week.
Ooh,
I mean tonight.
That Malcolm has to make quite a trip.
2 hours. But Malcolm they're kind of a juggernaut, so it's a big game for the.
It's only 2 hours. That's not too bad.
That's kind of rivalry between you and Randy there. Randy's from Malcolm.
Yeah, it's a rivalry. Well, there's one rivalry they took a shot, even though it's double elimination. But Harrison's from Hartington. That's what they took down last night.
Is that right?
So Harrison flex right there. Yeah.
I take that, Harrison.
Pender 2-0 in the
2-0
in the state Legion tournament, which is being held in Pender.
That's
Pender.
a big
How do we miss the baseball field?
I saw it.
No. That's the original. That's the
OG.
OG.
I saw the OG
that my uncle built back in the 40s.
That was cool.
Yes.
Your uncle built.
Yeah, Uncle Colwell.
Really?
Yes.
Built the stadium.
Yeah, built that. And you know what he did?
What?
He built it out of concrete. And he goes, "You build it out of concrete, it'll last forever. If you just build it out of wood, it would have rotted away
Rots
and
away.
gone." Nope, build it out of concrete.
Man.
Heine Memorial Field.
Pender.
Yes.
Wonder who else is in that tournament. You say Hartington, Malcolm.
Yeah, I don't
Wonder
know.
if there's any Columbus representation.
You have to check that. I don't know.
Probably not.
Didn't see
It'd
the
be
field.
Lakeview type thing, a little lower class.
I'm not Class A, that's for sure.
It wouldn't be Columbus, the Columbus. That Jake, I can't top any of that.
No, I mean, Seth says they won the tournament by 3 shots. By the way,
Oh, that's
so
great.
it didn't affect him.
I don't think that's the comment we need
Yeah,
right now.
he had to know.
We have
Hey, just so you know, we won that
eagle
tournament.
in harm's way.
How's the eagle?
And then Seth drove 20 miles with the eagle stuck in his grill. So anyway,
Just trying to drown it out with music.
Did you shoot any eagles? No, but I hit one on the way.
It went on the way here.
what if he said that when he hit it? For eagle.
2 under before even start the round.
Yeah.
That is Idle Chit Chat,
Wow.
sponsored by our friends at 738 Ag.
Joey.
They don't guess. They game plan using soil tests, yield maps, and field data. They help farmers call the right shots for the ground. Learn more today at 738agllc.com. Thanks to Joey and the team in Bertrand.
Joey.
Hope we got some rain
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah. How are you guys? What's your rain report? I'm a little out of the loop.
Plainview Creighton area got 4 inches Thursday night.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
4 inches.
Okay.
Yeah. They got some real rain.
That's that. Now you're getting some flood.
And
action.
Lincoln got some of that. That's what jacked up Jake with his flight.
Okay,
That's why I couldn't
Thursday.
get back.
They got like an inch or something.
We came back to cooler temperatures tomorrow. Quick weather report tomorrow. High of 74.
Ooh.
Oh,
Thursday or Wednesday, high of 68. Oh, Jake's double
I
check.
don't know about that.
And Wendy's has definitely used to
I'm
have
seeing Wednesday
a
75.
salad bar. Yeah, there you go. What?
75 Wednesday.
I saw 68.
No, I see a low of 62.
Well, 75 is still very cool.
Then it's back to the upper 90s on Monday. So
Upper?
great. Next week.
No, I saw lower.
I said next week. This week's fine. Next week, back to the 90s.
incredible radio arguing about high 90s or low 90s. I bet the breakers are just
They're
in awe.
ecstatic.
I did. So you saw next week?
Yeah, next week is back. The heat. This is
Ah.
a brief break from the heat. So
Well, that's
enjoy.
all you get this time
Enjoy.
of year.
464-5685. Call or text as always. We did not have a chance as a group here to talk about Matt Rule's comments that media did.
Yeah, we have nothing
because
together. And so why didn't Steve call in? He was available for a call in.
Yeah, I
could've-
don't like to call in my own show.
Yeah.
It's kind of I don't.
you've
I mean,
streamed
like
him before.
Mike Francesca doesn't call in his show. I mean, it's just sort of a thing I got. You don't call in your own show.
You had this.
You're
Well,
kind of like Howard Stern now. I guess that's the level you're at. I don't call my own show.
Well, it's
How about
just sort of a policy. It's a policy.
It's a policy.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't have. It was a mad scramble too. So I didn't really even have time to do it. We were in a mad scramble.
what time was your flight on Friday?
It was, I had to write. It wasn't
Okay.
that. I worked till 11 and then we had to have stuff on the site before we left. So I couldn't take
You
3
were
hours to
dialed
do a
in.
show. Yeah,
Okay.
totally dialed
in. Got it.
Yeah. So that was that. It was mainly that. I mean, the writing didn't stop at 11, but I wish it could have. It was horrifying, but go ahead. Keep
Well, I mean, we will play a lot from Matt Rule throughout the day, but I think you texted that you thought maybe the vibe from Media Days was a vibe of no excuses ahead of this football
Well, I
season.
mean, I don't know about them, but that's the way I heard it. Hold on, I'll tell you what I wrote. Let's think about what they said. Oh, here it is, right here.
I'll hit on something quick while
Go ahead,
Steve's
Bill.
Googling that.
Yes.
I kind of thought this. You guys kept saying, hey, the big stage is up here and we're pundits. We're sitting right here.
Mhm.
And Steve addressed it. So people are up speaking at the stage and there's sidebar conversations going on.
It's unbelievable.
I mean,
Tons.
how does when you go up,
Mhm.
when Matt Rule, when Campbell, whatever,
the main
Siggs,
podium.
go to the main podium,
Yep.
that it's not radio silent.
Oh,
Just
no.
like-
Not
No.
at all.
It's not
and there are
even
people
close.
because everybody thinks when like, well, I'm kind of to the back, so I can kind of say something to my buddy and
Right.
whatever. It's like, no, you
You
don't.
shouldn't.
It'd be really, really, really distracting if you were a head coach.
Yeah,
There's just people milling around.
Oh, they're
yeah.
walking around.
walking
milling
around,
yeah.
milling, getting coffee.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
When Dave Braun's up there, I'm like, oh, I better talk to Sean about this. Let's just go back here and talk, or I'll go say hi to Jake. I mean,
He's guilty. We're all.
Yeah.
I was
No,
guilty.
there's
I was
guys-
guilty too.
there's guys just walking around, not just us. There was everybody. But anyway, the reason I said that, we'll get back to that, Bill. You're a speaker, so you understand. It's really hard when that's happening. I don't know how they did it.
Distracting.
yeah.
I don't know how you alleviate that issue. The no excuses thing. All I'm referring to is this. Dan and Troy, AD, said it's the best roster Nebraska's had in some time. Rule also said that. Best roster he's had. Okay, best roster. He said Rule noted on his podium that Nebraska's, I did not know this, by the way, the third most experienced team in the FBS.
I didn't know it was that high. I knew it was high. Yeah.
Third most experienced. Okay, so those two things right there. Dannon said it's Nebraska's best roster in some time. Rule agreed. Rule noted it's the third most experienced team in the FBS. Rule said he inherited a team that wasn't strong, that they've had to get strong. He said it was deficient in that area when he came. Now, 4 years in, you think that's probably not a problem. The most interesting thing that it would have went by everybody except for me, because I say it all the time that the key for Nebraska will be how they stop the run. Rule just brushed that off. He said, it's not stopping the run. We have to be good in the red zone on defense. They did give up 79%. They gave up a 79% touchdown rate in the red zone, which is dead last in the country. That's 136. They gave up a touchdown 79% of the time in the red zone. Now,
Did we know it was that bad last year?
We have not emphasized it.
I don't think we ever talked about
We
that.
did not emphasize it enough.
Last year.
They were horrible in the red zone on offense. Not as bad. Not as bad as they were on defense, though. Both red zone.
Do you have a number on the offense?
56% touchdown rate. 56%.
Would that rank?
But would that rank?
I think it was like in that. I have it.
No, we'll move on. But we'll look at it.
I have.
Connor will look that up.
Yeah, I think it's 80th.
Gotcha.
Something like that.
It's not good.
No,
Both sides.
But
terrible.
double check that. I have it. I have it in my column for tomorrow, but I don't want to look it up right now. But anyway, okay, so they don't feel like they have big issues stopping the run. They feel like they have the best roster they've had in a long time, and they're very experienced. So, okay, so what is it now? You have everything you need. That was Dannon's quote, though, was the one that really got me. That he said, "This is the best roster we've had in a long time." Well, doesn't that apply a certain amount of pressure?
No, and then this was Matt Rule getting at the podium about the expectations himself
a few years ago and said, before we can talk about doing great things, man, we've got to earn back the respect. And these guys, they've kind of erased the narratives. Nebraska can't win a close game. They've erased that. Nebraska, there's a bowl drought. They've erased that. They went to back-to-back bowl games last year, but we know that's not enough. We didn't come to Nebraska to go 7-6. We came to compete for this. And being here today with teams who've won the national championship, it's inspiring. It speaks to this conference. It speaks to the people that run it, the coaches and the players that are in it. And we understand that we have to take a step this year. We're excited to do that. But I hope you can hear in my voice, I believe we will because of the young men in our program and what they've done.
This just shouts what Bill's been saying, by the way. Why not 9? That's crazy to talk to some people, though.
Yeah,
they'll
they're
commit
third
you.
in FBS. In
experience.
In experience. So a couple things. One, no matter what, you're always going to say that your roster is better than last year because you don't want to ever have that. How are you guys your roster wise? Solid, not as good as last year.
What about best in years?
Yeah. But
best in years.
It's still like that. It's an overall one because I would still go back to that the D line that was inherited when he came in was a pretty good defensive line.
Ty and Nash and Jamari and all those guys.
Yeah, there were some pretty
MJ
good,
Sherman.
Yeah. There were some pretty good players that were inherited on that roster. So now what they're saying is, if I'm hearing this right, is that they've got better. It may not be by position, but I'm saying, but overall, that means that their D line. If you're saying your roster is better, that means your D line has to be better than what they inherited.
He must be fairly confident in that D line because he, like I said, he said the issue isn't stopping the run. It's red zone, which is kind of same. And that's a little bit the same thing, right? Because you better stop the run in the red zone.
I guarantee you one of the reasons they're at that horrible rate of being 136 is still stopping the run.
Yeah, teams lined up in there.
Team lined up and just ran the ball down.
You could do it. Yeah.
That's what would happen.
Yeah. The red zone thing is really interesting. That's
I go, like I said, I don't know how you'd, and if it's like, well, we had, if this narrative ever comes up, all right, we clearly got better. We had a better roster, but the schedule.
Yeah, well,
if I hear that one, I know he didn't say that, but I say if that's a narrative by fans, it's like you start just start doing some research on some teams who they have to play. It's like, oh wow, oh wow.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear about
It's a weird season. It's a weird buildup. I don't know if what people expect. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know what to expect, or what should you expect is, I guess, the better question. What should you expect? Just progress, but what is progress? I don't know.
Big part of it like that. That's why that off the numbers. I mean, I know you can say that last year was 7-6, but after the last 3 games, would you really say progress?
That's a problem.
I mean, I wouldn't have said that last year.
No.
There was progress between year 1 and 2,
Ooh.
but I wouldn't see as much progress there.
When they beat UCLA, you got to 7-3. Thought, here we go. Okay, if you finish beat Penn State, a down Penn State team that has a fired head coach, interim head coach, and Iowa's at home.
Yeah. And say, well,
you had every chance to show progress last year. And if you want to say there's progress, fine. But they did lose 3 games in a row, and they got blown out in all 3. You had a chance to make that a no-doubt progress season, and now we sit here saying, are we sure there's progress last year? If there was, it was minimal because the way it ended.
The way it ended was huge. By the way, that touchdown rate in the red zone, 95th nationally. So they were 95th nationally in red zone touchdown rate on offense and 136th on defense. That's where we got to watch it closely.
Which will bring up an interesting, that'll be a question you can ask him, Steve, whenever the next availability is. In the NFL, it's where it started. And then it got trickled down to college a lot, where the first, and more of it was because of the importance, because of health. Was several teams start and do nothing but red zone in the first 2 or 3 days.
Is that right?
Especially the first
Is that right?
2 things. There's no deep balls.
Right.
So receivers and DBs aren't just flying down the field. Also, the point of emphasis, we got to be good in the red zone. Right away, the defense takes the brunt of this hit at dead last. I get it. But if you sure can't be like an offense going like, I don't know, you guys get yourself fixed. We're all right at 95th.
No.
So if I'm starting camp we're going to do nothing but red zone team.
Yeah.
When it gets to team, we're doing red zone. When it gets to
That's what you're doing
7-on-7, we're going to do red zone. We're going to do high red zone. We're going to do some low red zone stuff. We're getting real simple. I'm putting up there 95th or whatever it was, 136th.
Yep.
We're starting in the red zone, but it also helps your health because all of a sudden you have guys just all of a sudden you're looking at that. It's like, oh man, we got some receivers that are really high in amount of not reps, but amount of
hammy problems.
Yeah, it saves soft tissue injuries to get your body kind of used to what camp's like.
Right.
And you're sure not wasting any time. It's still valuable time.
Rule did say, so we kind of start backwards. That's what you're kind of saying. Start backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the cure is in the red zone. There's all kinds of things that come to mind. What comes to mind is listening to Belichick talk about it. He won 8 Super Bowl rings, and a lot of the premise was we got to be really good in the red zone because that's his premise is make teams kick field goals.
Field goals don't beat you. That's what you say to everybody.
Bam.
And some have that people go, yeah, they have. Like LSU told me one time, we lost 9-6 to Alabama. Well, I know that, but point is, you did your job.
It usually doesn't.
Right? No, it doesn't. If a team,
there's always outliers.
It's always outliers. But if teams just go down, and most of them, like I said, the first drive of a game, and someone just marches it down the field and they kick a field goal, you're like, yeah, all right, okay, we gotta get better. We gotta get some things fixed. You're not.
They can kick field goals.
Yeah,
kick 7 field goals. They score 21. Yeah.
How about 8?
That's why we talk about how stats can be deceiving.
That'd be 24.
You talk how
9.
You can pick out different stats. Nebraska was a top 30, top 40 defense last year in the country, stats wise, right?
Top 30, yeah.
But that is a pretty damning stats
That's
about why there was a change made at coordinator
that
for
top
Nebraska.
30, though, is misleading because I think they were 9th in the Big Ten. I think it's my opinion. I think it's misleading. We always have this close game discussion. How do you lose close games? Give up touchdowns in the red zone. Don't score touchdowns in the red zone. That's how you lose close games. It's one way. There's all sorts of ways. But anyway, that was the most revealing thing. And I felt kind of embarrassed that we didn't talk about it much. I didn't write about it much. I didn't even know they were last. I knew they were bad. I didn't know they were dead last until Rule himself said it.
Do you guys get the handout at each deal? Because as an assistant coach, you had all your numbers. So you'd get a Keith Mann would show up like on Sunday or Monday, whatever. And then you look at everything. You look at national, where you stood, what your numbers were, where you were in the conference, all those things. You guys don't get that?
No.
Yeah, that's a sweet thing to look at.
Wait a second. Do we not?
No.
It keeps
What?
you up to speed the whole.
No, we do get
On Mondays before games, probably.
Tuesday. I think we get it on Tuesday.
Let's ask Keith Manichon.
Well, he's got to skewer me for this because he does. He does
As usual.
He does give us a packet, and it does have national stats in it.
That'd be the
So we probably do get that.
that's the
Now
game,
it is a little
the
bad.
game
I wonder if
note.
you get
The
now that you
game
did
note.
miss this, then it makes a little bit more that Keith.
I wonder if you get the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was also one of those. Can you imagine the media attention that would have gotten going into the bowl game? Saying, "Well, we at in the red zone? Oh, we're 136th." I mean,
I don't know why we didn't make a bigger deal of it. I mean, we're all culpable here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm
Offensively, it was
taking myself a
disappointing.
little out of the loop here.
Fine.
I don't get the packet of stuff. Yeah,
You didn't get
I
the
know
game
even
note.
knew about the packet. You didn't even know.
He looked for
Hang
the
on,
stats
you know what?
we don't look for.
You know what? We do get a packet of information.
It wasn't emphasized as a fan-based media core. I didn't think.
What the most
wrong?
alarming part about that is everyone knows that was probably one of the best schedules they ever had.
I know.
I mean, really. I mean, as far as like it was set up in a pretty good way.
It was.
Well, especially for November, a month that's killed you. You had UCLA, a team that's not very good on the road. Penn State, we mentioned on the road, but still not good. And Iowa was at home. You had every chance in November to break this spell of misery.
That 3-game thing didn't come up much in Chicago either, to be honest. It didn't. I asked a couple players about it, but they're very good. Kids are pretty resilient, you know. They can brush that off. And you should brush it off now, right?
Yeah, I don't know if there's. I mean,
Not much you can do about it.
that is the part when you get to after if you have a loss, kids will rebound much better than coaches do.
Mhm.
So that's why as a coach you have to really think it through. Like I got to get myself going here. It is hard after a loss.
Well, that 3-game stretch can't be emphasized enough because
No,
it did color
hell no.
the season. It colored the season that's what
How the season ended.
That's what the lasting impression was, and
Yes.
that's a huge issue. And I would think there would be some degree of hunger to sort of turn that conversation.
Yeah, simple.
There would be for me.
If you just put it the same way, like same record. We were 7-6, but you know at the end, you know what's nice? We beat Penn State, Iowa, and Utah in the bowl game.
Or how about 2 of them?
Yeah, and you're still 7-6.
Sure.
Right now, the whole
That
conversation
changed a lot of the
is-
vibe.
It is like, you know what? We were really bad, but man, we turned it.
Oh,
We
it would
turned it.
change
Yeah.
dramatically. It would just change if they wouldn't beat Utah.
Yeah.
Just one of them.
Yeah.
The
They
last
just
one.
beat Utah.
Just win the bowl game.
You know how much that would change the
Yeah.
conversation? Because we've seen it. When they were 5-7 and went to the Foster Farms Bowl and beat UCLA and ran the ball,
Yeah.
ran the hell out of it, we were like, oh, okay, Riley's figured this out.
Scored 30 straight points, 30 unanswered points in that game.
Yeah, UCLA had that good quarterback.
Josh Rosen,
Jake's amazing.
top 10 pick. Did not pan out well, but he was a top 10 pick in the draft.
They had Rosen.
Yeah, Connor, we know what he did at A&M. Yeah, I know. Connor's trying to get
You
himself
have the
on the
one
show
game
again.
you talk about.
Suspended.
No,
Suspended.
Come on,
Yeah,
Judge.
that's suspension.
That's a little quick hook.
No, it's a quick hook.
It's
He's
all-
brought the quick hook on himself.
It's a quick hook.
That's like if you've done something like 9 times wrong and your dad told you that's it. That's it.
That's true.
And you do it
Dad.
again. That's just it. So Connor,
suspension.
So no, he can't rate the game
No.
show.
Not
Give it
today,
the song
can't.
of the day today. No, we can't. Before we
no,
get to
not
break,
rate the game show. Nobody
Song of
rates
day.
the game show. Song of day. That's
oh yeah.
before we get to break, if you're hungry for breakfast, brunch, or lunch in downtown Lincoln, where should the Breakers go this morning, Bill?
Bald eagle bird.
Early bird's open right now.
The
at
bird.
19th and K with free
Come
and
talk to Seth.
spacious parking.
Seth will be having breakfast there this morning and explaining what happened.
very callous.
No, then the game warden will be there with the film, the body cam.
That you could eat breakfast tacos, breakfast nachos,
With
waffles,
Seth.
French toast, variety of pancakes, and the world famous hash holes.
Hey!
Hole.
Stop by there, open until 19th and K. Early bird at 19th and K till 2 p.m. More on the running backs next, and early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Husker fans know a strong game plan makes all the difference, no matter where they cheer from. The dedication fans bring every season is the same dedication that builds long-term financial success. That's why Emeritus connects fans across the country with financial professionals who can help them plan, prepare, and move toward their goals. As a proud partner of Husker Athletics, Emeritus supports fans in every corner of the country because great fans deserve a great future. Emeritus, fulfilling life, fueled by Husker pride. Go to emeritus.com/HuskerWealth for more information.
Building a new home can be a challenge, a lot of big choices. With our Remington homes, we have designed 15 different floor plans that appeal to a wide range of people.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
People really enjoy being able to go to our website, which is remingtonlincoln.com, pick a plan, pick a price point, go through and build it yourself. You have a lot of options, whether you want granite, painted trim, wood floors, more stone, all options with our Remington homes. People do not want to be married to their house payment. You're able to get what you really want in a home for a great price with very limited stress. And that's what Remington homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier, furry friends.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since '48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Play ball! Some places just feel like home. In Lincoln, that place is Haymarket Park. For 25 seasons, it's where we gather with friends, with family, and our out-of-towners who want that same warm welcome. It's where kids catch their first foul ball, where we're all neighbors for at least 9 innings. Because when Salt Dogs fans root for our home team, there isn't a single stranger in the stands. So come one, come all, and let your local tradition play on. Get your tickets at saltdogs.com.
If one of the things running through your mind as a business owner is the recurring worry of possible cyber attacks, you can let out a sigh of relief. Hamilton Business Technologies has you covered. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we offer real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and more to keep your data safe from harm. We care about the success of Nebraska businesses and communities like yours. Learn how we can help you at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
Hi, it's Sean Callahan here with Koppel Chevrolet GMC in Louisville. Koppel is proud to be the highest-rated GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln areas based on Google reviews. Right now, get 0% financing for 60 months on new Silverado and Sierra 1500 models. But hurry, the 0% financing offer won't last long. Visit us in Louisville or check us out online at koppelcars.com.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break
Simple, you are an idiot.
on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The kids won't like me saying this, but August means it's back to school month. Get ready for school. And if you want a place to get ready for, Computer Hardware will fix all your computer products. Apple, it is Nebraska's
Broken
Apple
iPad,
store.
get it over there.
You know where to go. See Tripp and the team there, just south of 70th and O in Lincoln, also Kearney, Hastings, and GI Computer Hardware. Getting some text during the break.
Yes. Yeah, what did we get? Anything from about the Eagle?
Well, I got some more information from that. I'll tell you off the air.
Yeah. Why can't you tell us on? We don't like off air.
This one, I can't put Seth in this bad of a spot.
Okay.
It's off the air subject. But someone did have a theory for your people you saw on the plane back speaking German.
Yeah.
Or some different language.
Yeah.
You know, the Czech festival was this weekend in Wilbur. They might have been visiting for that, possibly. It might not have been German you were hearing.
Might have been Czech.
Could have been Czech. Connor was there.
It's a good thought. I wonder if Dana Altman met these people.
We know Dana was there. Dana was spotted in Wilbur.
Bill had a great idea too. Can we get a polka band on?
Yeah, so we'd like to get a polka band on air. Come in here, set up in here so we can actually hear the music, and then have some polka people doing some dancing.
Okay, now hold on. Could we get a couple of them in the studio?
We would try.
If you had the accordion and a tuba and one other thing.
That's all you need.
That's really
I'd step out.
It's like a snare drum.
Yeah.
We might be able to put it all in here, but it'd be awesome.
Do they have a snare drum in a polka band?
Oh, absolutely. There's a
They
snare
do.
drum.
Yeah, they got a drum.
If we could get that here, Connor just kind of killed.
What do you say?
Unattainable.
No, I thought he said no. He said it's not unattainable.
No, he
He
don't.
used a double negative.
I don't know if he did.
He used a double negative.
You're right.
He used a double negative.
I read this the way
It's
Bill did.
confusing. It's confusing. Now I'm not taking Connor to task, but double negatives
You are right.
He said it's not unattainable.
He says definitely not unattainable.
Just say attainable.
I misread
in
that.
that situation.
Yeah,
for now,
Connor. That's why you're suspended.
Yeah.
Which Bill did say.
I saw the thread. I just didn't want to get in. I was just like, all right, now he said it's attainable.
Simply, let's do this. Bill says suspended.
Well, I couldn't read through.
I read that the way Bill did too.
Negatives. How am I supposed to read through that? Yeah.
He said not unattainable, which is yeah. Anywho, we could get a polka band.
So Connor,
and
make some calls.
Could we get Dana Altman? If we got a polka band and Dana Altman on the same show, come on.
And they got right now. They're just coming off that high of Czech days, right? I mean, everyone's on that. We should have get an alumni band put together, couldn't we, Connor?
Oh, absolutely.
Connor, send some texts out right now.
What if we just said, can we just get 3 in here?
Yes.
We get the accordion, the tuba, and the snare.
I think we could set them up.
You don't
drums
leave the
there
studio,
in each corner right here. We could get them set up in here.
We'd have the mic. We could figure that out.
Okay.
I would like to have the polka dancers also.
Well, that'd be good too.
Yeah.
I mean, polka
music just makes you happy.
Yeah, that little clip he played in Heaven There Is No Beer is beautiful.
So
that was beautiful.
There's like 150 plus people in this band. It sounds like the alumni band.
In the band?
Is that right, Connor? About 150 plus alumni band. I was told it was a large marching band that went through town for the parade. Wow. They have a parade on Saturday and Sunday in Wilbur, back-to-back days of parades.
I bet that's what
their flex is incredible.
Yeah,
their flex is. I saw it. They had the list of what was going on for like 4 days, and it's like there's like 28 things a day going on.
That's a
Yeah.
and Dane
Well, they have a
Altman's
parade
just
Fri- they have a
standing
parade
there.
on
And Dane
Friday,
Altman's
too.
just standing there.
Just
What do
Dane
you-
Altman. There's
what do
Dane
you
Altman.
do? Well, I'm the head coach at Oregon, and then I come back here to see my brother.
Dirk.
You guys like this before we get to break. Eric and Hickman says this. We came to Pender with us, of course, for
He was there
4 days.
6 days.
He said a polka band played at a relative's wedding of ours. I could find them and set it up. 3-person band, tuba, accordion, and singer.
Okay.
Eric
do it.
wants
There
to
you
set
go.
this up for us here.
Eric, if you can do
I
it.
like that, Eric. I would like this. I'm not trying to push back on Eric. I would like someone that was
A
that
part of
played that played in
Wilbur.
Wilbur. I'd like to have
Oh, I see what
someone.
you're
I'd like
saying,
to see
There's a
someone.
chance they did.
Yeah.
Why are
there's a
you
chance they
making that
did.
distinction?
They had experienced Wilbur check days.
Just because I watched it so much this weekend. I mean, I was watching a lot of
Okay.
clips.
I just wondered.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
fine.
not down on Eric at all. I was just trying to
Right.
kind of promote Wilbur days, and that'd be like getting if we.
I got it. That's good.
If you want a band from there, if we're gonna get Dana Altman, or it would be like getting like just a random polka band, and then maybe like the head coach from Wesley. Rice.
Yeah.
From Rice, not Wesley. That'd be easy one. We know that's friends of us.
Kim and Lincoln is giving me an actual name. Says Angie Kriz and the Polka Tunes.
Are they a Wilbur?
She dresses
Is there-
Czech in a 3-person band. Is she from Wilbur, Kim? Was she in
Yes.
Wilbur, Kim?
We're trying to get someone that participated in Wilbur
Angie Kriz.
this weekend.
Connor's got something.
Yeah.
Oh no, he doesn't.
It's not unattainable. That threw me.
Connor.
Also,
No,
Bill,
stop with the double
negatives.
negatives.
I knew right away.
It was confusing. See that?
I shouldn't have to wake up, Steve, and think if I read a text, I got to make sure it's not a double negative.
It was funny when I read it because I knew right away you missed.
Yeah.
one last
Suspended.
Yeah.
I was like, no, he said it's attainable.
another question.
I just didn't want to get it.
What is the proper length of a parade in terms of time?
Oh, that's
It's a big question. I have
Bill?
an answer for you here about how long the parade was in Wilbur.
I'm going to say a parade. If I'm sitting there kind of enjoying things are coming by pretty good timing, I'm going to say 31 to 36 minutes.
Okay,
But-
I was going to say an hour.
Okay, and I think that's the parade was 2 hours long.
Okay, yes,
2 hours long.
long.
That's long.
It's not. That doesn't bother me that much.
That's a long parade. That's a long time to focus on the parade.
Was there animals that did any sort of defecation?
I don't know.
That
That's a good
usually
question.
happens.
There were Clydesdales we saw on Saturday.
and all of a sudden they just unload.
Well,
There
yes,
you are.
That
Yeah,
happens.
that
It's very
happens.
it's nature.
Sure.
It would just mostly be the horses.
You got to clean it up.
Yeah, somebody has to. You're right.
And his mom made his kolaches. We're going to call.
Okay, so now we should please thank her, Bill.
What's that?
Connor's mom.
I
made
know.
collages.
Brought him in. Please stop in if you're
Hey.
you're coming past right now because Connor has about a dozen there. Is there apricot?
Look like apricot.
Yeah.
So people know the chef is here,
Yeah.
Greg. He's made, I think, burritos.
He's making them right
breakfast
now.
burritos.
Chicken burritos.
They look good.
And Bearded Ben is here
He
Brought donuts.
with donuts.
I've got kolaches.
And Connor, if we don't eat your kolaches, don't feel upstage. I mean,
There's a lot of food.
Tomorrow we can eat the kolaches.
Or how about this one? Maybe just eat Connor's kolaches first since he's family.
That's true.
And his mom.
Well, Greg
made
is
them.
family though
Greg's
too.
You know, I didn't say that. I said we could have a little bit of both.
We're
I mean,
pitting family members.
yes.
That's what we do an early break. Song of the day and Bill's Thrills is next on early break on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974. $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
Graham Tire presents Life's Greatest Adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out, run it out, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since 48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com. Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings this summer, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. This summer's cream cheese flavor is pickle. Pair it with a blueberry cobbler iced latte, and don't forget their Berry Breeze dirty soda. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe. Husker fans know a strong game plan makes all the difference, no matter where they cheer from. The dedication fans bring every season is the same dedication that builds long-term financial success. That's why Emeritus connects fans across the country with financial professionals who can help them plan, prepare, and move toward their goals. As a proud partner of Husker Athletics, Emeritus supports fans in every corner of the country because great fans deserve a great future. Emeritus, fulfilling life, fueled by Husker pride. Go to emeritus.com/Husker Wealth for more information.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier, furry friends.
You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough?
never feel like an
if
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
he stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and The Ticket
From 1985, your song of the day, Smoking in the Boys' Room, Motley Crue. 464-568-51
That was played at your
is
graduation,
bad.
Steve.
10 is good. Text rating the Sauter Heyman Jewelers song of the day.
Wow.
Wow. It didn't.
Whoa.
I always thought the song was good until now it's great.
You heard something you hadn't heard before.
I don't remember a harmonica coming in. Do you guys remember?
No, I do. Yeah.
You always remember that.
Of course.
So when you were listening to that, you said, hey, wait till the harmonica comes in.
I wasn't sure it was a harmonica. I guess it was, though. Right?
Was
For
it
sure.
sound like, I thought it was like
For
a
sure.
I thought it was a harmonica. Can we go back and play that over,
Let's
Jake?
check and see if I can see what it is. I'll look it up.
This was 1985.
It was.
Man, that was incredible. It took a very simple concept of just smoking in the boys' room and made an incredible
Thank
song
you.
out of it. Just took it. What I don't know. Remember when we were kids and we smoked in the bathroom at school? Hang on.
Let's celebrate.
Oh, it was definitely harmonica.
I was going to say that was harmonica.
And the second thing on Google, in terms of behind the music, it says, despite Motley Crue's album saying Vince Neil played harmonica, it was actually Mickey Raphael, Willie Nelson's harmonica player.
Whoa.
Okay.
So that
hang
was
on.
100% harmonica.
Whoa.
Can you imagine all of a sudden a real quick here? Willie, can I borrow your harmonica player?
Get Raphael.
Just for one song.
I just want to get Raphael here quick. We got a song I think is going to be pretty good.
Rafi can do this.
Imagine it's walk up music. Now it's harmonica based music. Wow. That song has a bass line of a 6.
Oh, come on.
Bass line of a
that.
6, and I'll give it an 8.8.
All right.
Bass line
Yeah,
of a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baseline.
So anybody goes in lower than that, you'll be
Confusing.
suspended.
Connor.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I like? I hope you understand this. I like rock and roll songs that aren't about relationships.
Yes, we don't need it's
You don't. It's fun. It's fun when there's a song that's not about relationships, because most songs are about relationships. You know, whatever stage a relationship is in, break up, falling in love, whatever it is. I like songs that are about like smoking. Let's take Smoking in the Boys' Room and celebrate it.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about how I was in love and then she broke up with me and then I just didn't get myself right.
Yeah, that was good. That's a fun, loving song. I'm right with Bill. 8.8. I'm just can I give you the same score?
You can.
I always feel like 8.8.
8.8. Connor's suspended, so he can't rate this one.
Out, so he's on this.
He did hint he liked it, but he can't give a score.
Connor is eating one of Greg's fabulous chicken burritos,
Which you have also here in studio.
I'm not going to eat on the air. I've been taken to task, not by you guys, by other people, for doing it. I'm not going to do it. I'll do it on the break.
Ratings here before
Hey, Connor, can
we
you give me a
Bill's
spoon?
Thrills. Les and Lincoln 8-1. Yeah, he'll get it for you. John 8-8. Sandmaster and Casey 8.2. That's Scott, your teammate. 7 from Vern. Rod and Lincoln 9. Fritz 7.3. White Sharpie 5.8. Lyle and Omaha 8.5.
Baseline was 6.
What do you think in 1985?
Solid.
I think it was Reagan.
Things are solid. Yeah.
I think it was Reagan.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't know.
Good years.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Robert 887. Sean in Omaha 7.8. Sanderson says that song just really sparked Motley Crue 9.8.
Did it?
It did.
Did it?
Can you name 28 Motley Crue songs?
What about Dr. Feelgood or
Dr. Feelgood's really good.
Kickstart the Heart?
Kickstart the Heart.
That one.
Those are really good.
Start the Heart.
Dirty J and Friend 9.5.
Yeah.
Rick and Susie and Censored with Huskerland Bulldogs 9.1. Sarah and Fallbrook says 1.
What? Smoking in the what? You want a relationship song about somebody broke up at prom? Sarah.
The baseline was 6, Sarah. She missed
I
that.
wonder why that's kind of snooty.
God, that was
Yeah, she went the
when that harmonica broke in. I
did you miss
I
the
didn't know it was
harmonica part?
coming. I know Steve was better than me.
I am better than you.
This is played at graduation.
I don't now listen. I was aware that they do that in that song. I was aware.
Mike and Dalton 8-4. Mothball 8-1. Valerie 7-6. Bill and Bennett 7. Brett and Bertrand says 6. But the song of the day should have been "Life in the Fast Lane" by the Eagles for Seth's purposes here.
Tomorrow
could be. Big B mid 576. 2 terrible song from somebody.
Who's that?
Didn't give me a name.
No,
Don't need it.
What is it? 402.
It's a 402 number.
Yeah, 402.
Yes,
Maybe it's a Lincoln listener.
Could be.
Yeah.
The Colonel in Beatrice gives that a 7. St. Potato 4.2. Tater 5.5. Robin Valparaiso 6.1. Caleb from Lee, not Lehigh. I think as Connor said on
Connor
Friday.
said, you said Lehigh.
Right,
Right,
no,
me,
that'd be
Connor,
Lee.
me and Jay thought it goes
That's the
Lee.
Lee.
It's Lee. Lehigh.
4.8. Husker Mike in Waterloo says 5. That's the low score for
Mike,
Husker
that's
Mike.
okay.
Yeah.
He's a friend. He's a friend.
Jane 8-5, Brad from Baldwin 7, Gavin and Pender 8-3,
Household?
Jennifer 8, hubby 7.8.
Oh, really high. Yeah, they were happy this one. You could tell. I guarantee they were like, okay, this is on.
Dan 9-9. The Crew 100. He says in that one. Beef Taco says, suspend me. This song is mid 4-5.
Wow.
Beef
Who said
Taco
that?
suspended.
Spend himself.
Tacos is suspending himself.
Self-suspension.
Self-government.
He's asking for it.
Yeah.
Chance from Funk 8-5. And then go to YouTube real quick. Conservative Husker 10. Wishing was fishing. Chris 6-8. Plainsman from Grant 7-6. Brian, our bouncer from Houston. He's from
Chocolate
Dallas.
milk bouncer.
7-2. Nels Montana 6-3. BWD 7-5. Charlie 6-5. Mark 7. Rashawn 8.7. Song of the day was "Smoking in the Boys' Room" by Motley Crue.
Smoking in the boys' room.
Smoking in the
It
boys'
reminded me
room.
of something that's just so fun.
Smoking.
Yeah, you get like a good memory. And I thought of their day when I was in Pender, and then this song just brought it all back to me. Back when we'd be really young, so we were probably at this time, we were back in Pender. So now this would be like around 7th grade. And Greg Christensen used to throw out of the 3rd floor bathroom. They had the windows open up like this. They could open the windows.
Yeah.
And he'd throw wet toilet paper at us.
Wow.
We'd be kind of hanging out there. So then we'd throw the wet toilet paper back at him, and it would stick to the side of the school.
Yeah, of course it did.
Yeah. And so I think Greg
Naturally.
may have been smoking in the boys' room also at that same time.
Open the windows.
Open the windows, yeah.
And that smell doesn't leave, though.
No, I don't think if anytime you're having, if all of a sudden a teacher walks in and it's like going, I smell nothing here. I think you're going to
It was
get caught.
incredibly evident
Yeah.
when people were smoking in the boys' room or the girls'
I
room.
did cover that up. All right, it is time without further ado for Bills Thrills. Here we go.
All right, let's do this.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
is
we
this gonna be
need it.
bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. Have you seen? I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills, sponsored by our friends at Deinert Contracting.
Randy!
The king of remodels for your kitchen, bathroom, whole house, and beyond. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204 at Deinert Contracting.
Taking the show on the road, Randy is at that. He'll be up in Pender today for that Malcolm game tonight, and he will be doing estimates and skill sets in between innings.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's doing some sort of. He has a little set. A lot of it's going to be sanding and beveling. There'll be some beveling.
What is beveling?
Good word. Beveling.
You kind of use this grinder on the edge of wood and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, he's going to
Chicks
talk?
would know that.
He's talking more. This is more crafts tonight. So instead of doing just remodeling, he's going to show you some fun with crafts with power tools. So he'll have.
I want to see that.
Yeah, so
I'm going to Pender.
Yeah, he's gonna have a bunch
Between
of tools
innings.
between innings. He'll be set up. Also, imagine that one, bottom and between innings, bottom of the 4th coming up.
Don't wait till the kids are done.
And he's got a sand. He's got a plane set up.
Just every inning.
He just did sawdust flying back by the concession stand.
Usually it's music. This time it's just Randy's power tools making the sound.
He'll be setting up, hustling out between innings. Go see if Randy can countersink a screw. Oh, God, it'd be better.
Countersink a screw.
Yes.
God, you know this stuff.
That's
My woodworking. It's what I do.
Oh.
I have to get my glasses. Right now.
Countersink a screw.
So there was one we're going to hit on later, and this is talked about. You know the history of the news dump on late Fridays.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do it all the time to kind of ignore it. So by Monday
100%.
it's away.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, which we'll hit on later, at that the 5 for 5 thing comes up, and then the College Sports Act or whatever this
Like
bill
5 o'clock on Friday.
That was 5 o'clock on Friday. It's dead. It's over. It's done. And then all of a sudden, like that, stop yelping if you're ignoring the helping. It's basically what the president said. No, we need help. We need help. So they try to help him, and the Big Ten and the SEC goes, not so much. So the president went after him.
Trump
went after him and said, he goes, I'm coming after you guys. I'm going to blast you. Basically said, I'm going to blast you on social media if you don't get this stuff fixed. And
He will too.
Yeah, he will too. And it came all of a sudden.
You got to be careful.
This
We'll get
thing
it.
was completely dead. And all of a sudden, Friday at 5, it's like all of a sudden the SEC and Big Ten just sign off on it. Okay, we're going. Now it's not done. There's all kinds of things that have to happen. But on Thursday, it was like This isn't happening. It may not happen for maybe 3 to 4 years.
Oh God!
And then all of a sudden, the government goes, "Oh, really? You want to come up here and start peacocking around and talking to us? You want help?" And then you guys say it's just not quite so.
Got to get the wording right.
Yeah,
I get that.
It wasn't even so much the wording; it was just the big. I mean, everybody else signed off on it. I mean, ACC did, but it was just the Big Ten and the Big. So,
but they want to get it precisely right.
So there's so many things that come out. How about this one? In essence, the budget or the cap now is $48 million.
Yeah, 46.
So there's you get it, $45 million basically, or $44 million. I mean 24 million of retention money, and then you have your normal rev share
acquisition.
So now you're basically at 46 million. Okay, of what you have for that. So incredible number. Obviously, the other one that's big was that 19 is the cap for the size of conference. So
19 teams.
The Big Ten can add 1. That's it. The SEC can add 3 if they want. So there's still some possibilities of that. Next one that was insane was the that if you wanted to change Power 4 conferences, you had to go independent for 5 years.
That's incredible.
So basically unattainable.
Yeah.
Because you're obviously independent. You're not getting the contract like Notre Dame has for a TV comp like that. So the Florida states, if this goes through, the Florida states about that, they're done. They're in the ACC forever.
Well,
so is it? I mean,
not bad.
Or go 5. No, it's not. What it did is solidify conferences.
Yes.
Do we really want
it ends
Florida State to go to the
game.
SEC?
No, we don't.
No. Do we really even want? I mean, let's Stanford and Cal going to the ACC.
No.
I mean, when would that end? I still say about the Big Ten. I still think it's ridiculous what the Big Ten's done. I mean,
I'm not a fan of it either. The other thing, one-time transfer. If not, the second time there's a penalty. So you get a transfer one time only. Then there's a transfer. Basically, sit out a year is what it is. Bring back the old rule.
Unless the coach leaves.
That. I didn't see the coach part of it like that. If that's
coach leaves, you can still transfer.
Still transfer again. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, so that which is basically makes sense. I'm kind of be on board with that. But the one-time transfer I thought was incredibly interesting. So this thing goes through. It gives itself some teeth to have a chance. Now the next question is what you laugh about the hardest is, which is brought up yesterday. I had a lot of drive time, so listen to this. Is it okay? They're gonna have the strict enforcement rules. Does it just bring back old school recruiting, bags of money? How's it happen?
Hold on.
The enforcement piece of it.
Yeah.
Are they going to be able to hold true to it? Do they have enough to
well, they're trying to limit the third party stuff, like with Playfly.
Yeah.
They're trying to limit that.
Yeah, they're basically taking it out. The NIL's like out. Here's your money.
Yeah, NIL's kind of. It would definitely be, if not out, then substantially reduced. Go back to those numbers though. So what we're talking about is the numbers are for acquisition, and that's portal players and freshmen. The number would be the rev share number about
21
million.
Yeah.
And then there is this new there's this new thing where it's for retention, which you said, I think it's 20, or a little bit. No, it's a little bit over 20 million. That's a whole new thing. And then there's 5 million for women's sports and Olympic sports. So 46 million. Now think about it. That's a huge line item. I mean, that is a huge line item. $46 million.
Think of also how it separates, because there's some schools that can't do it.
Right.
I mean, all of a sudden, do you think that can Kansas State do that? Can they come up with 48 million?
I would guess not.
Probably not.
I mean, the Big 12 and ACC money. I mean, are they going to have enough money to build it to do?
Well, they have $46 million.
Yes.
I mean, Nebraska
per
Nebraska
year.
will. Yeah. It will do it.
This is very positive for Nebraska. Nebraska's moneyed well enough to they can survive this.
But it puts a little strain on, like they had to do that volleyball reseat.
Yeah.
You know, it strains even a Nebraska. They have to do things they've never done before. You know, like that volleyball reseat, I think that raised $8 million. Transactional money. Not for the stadium. That's for things like this.
Yes.
That's why you do it.
The most interesting part of the whole thing was it was completely dead. It's completely dead.
It was dead when? Was it dead Thursday?
Even on Thursday. Everybody kept saying this has no teeth.
Thursday.
Because the SEC and Big Ten didn't agree to it.
Right.
So they're like, well, where are we going with this? And then all of a sudden, the president got involved and said enough of this.
Can I just clarify what I was saying before?
Yes.
What I was saying is, what I heard Petiti saying, it made sense to me, is the SEC and the Big Ten were making sure everything was precise because this is what's going to govern college sports going forward. I understood that completely. You don't want to just ramrod it through and then 2 years look at the wording and say, oh God, we you know what? We did screw that up. Now we can't do anything about it. Get it all right now before you go forward. I mean, we're paying right now for trying to do this all on the fly.
Yeah.
We're paying for it right now.
Absolutely.
So don't pay for it again. Get it all so everyone's aligned, which isn't easy to do.
But every word all last week was this isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Not going anywhere.
It was fascinating. I was talking to Dan, and his phone was blowing up, and the stress on that man's face was amazing.
You could see it.
Oh, God, it was amazing because this stuff was going on. He just kept looking at his phone. He goes, I'm trying to see if this thing's going to go through. I have no idea what's going to happen. But it's huge for Dan and athletic directors all over the country because it will give them marching orders. And things won't just happen on the fly. There won't be you get up in the morning, I guess we're not doing that anymore.
Go back to smoking in the boys' room. Go back to 1985 and what would we be talking about right now?
I don't know. What would we be talking about?
It'd be nothing but camp. That'd be it. And be like
football. Actual
pretty
football.
much.
Where the Big Eight Skyriders going, and that's it.
We'd be talking about the Auburn running back.
Now it just keeps going deeper and deeper and deeper. But I thought about the
Are you okay with that?
Yes, and some sort of not only balance but structure and rules, because there's none right now. There's zero.
This will do
Could
it.
you
right?
imagine talking to someone? Let's say it's from the Premier League in soccer, and you just sat down with them and say, "Let me tell you what we're doing in college football." Intelligent people, they would freak out. They'd be like, "What?
What are you doing?
What?
How you paying them?
Hold it? So some teams can pay $100 million for the roster, and some could, but they
you don't
have
even
enough
know
money.
what guys are being paid.
And there's no contracts, and you can't see it. And then you're scheduling. So you make your own up in some ways and do that. And hold it. So one of the teams that's independent, they can just do whatever they want for the whole time. Or then
It's remarkable.
I mean, it's just everything about it. You would be so blown away. They would be. When they left, they would be laughing so hard, like going, "This is the worst setup I've ever seen for a sport that's number 2 in the country, which is huge. I mean, it's all you talk about.
Huge TV numbers.
Yeah, ridiculous. And so now this all happened with the 5 for 5 thing, late Friday afternoon. I mean, I didn't get the gist of it till I was driving for a long time last night, and then this morning again listening to some more. But it is going to be epic news today.
It will be today.
More of it will be more things going on today. It'll be a follow-up.
Yeah, it's got to kind of wind its way.
It came out like Ross Dellinger. This is an epic report. Well, it's 5 o'clock Friday, so no one talked about it again.
The
weekend just happened. So all of a sudden, there's a lot of stuff happened over this weekend that that's going to come up here, be released sometime this morning or this afternoon. Of more information is going to come out of this. But it's mind blowing now that all of a sudden Florida State and Clemson, they ain't going anywhere.
Because they would have to wait 5 years.
5 years. And everyone's signing off on it. So it's like, okay, we're signing off on this. And then
I like it. I like it. Because why? Because it'll slow, if not halt, the craziness.
Yes.
I mean, because it's been crazy. Just stuff that the Stanford Cal to the ACC is the one thing I always use. Stanford and Cal are in the ACC.
If they could have gotten this done before, imagine this.
Why was it allowed to happen?
Show. I mean, it's all,
why was it allowed to happen?
Doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
So anyway, it's going to
be. Why was a Pac-12 allowed to
That's what I mean. The Pac-12 would still be here.
Up. Yeah.
Still be here.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish that was in the bill. Oh, real quick. The Pac-12 can come back together and we'll figure this out.
Fully formed.
Yeah, fully formed. Just imagine that. Just go, hey, you guys can be Pac-12 too. Right. Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, but that would be great.
God, it'd be great.
Hey, by the way, we are going to reform the Pac-12.
All of a sudden, all of a sudden, the Big Ten would lose.
Petiti would
probably not be too high.
Take issue with that.
Take issue with that like that. Now the
Kleokov. Kleokov. That was
the
his
women.
name.
Kleokov's back.
Yeah, that'd be so sweet. He comes back.
Remember me?
Yeah, now the Pac-12 has a women's basketball championship. UCLA, thank you. Taking it back away.
Kleokov's back on the scene.
Oh, that'd be so sweet,
George.
Bill, the headline one more time.
Thank you for that,
please,
Bill. Thank you for the update.
Like that. Stop yelping if you're ignoring the helping.
That is Bill's
President.
Grills, sponsored by our friends at Diner Contracting. Hour 2 is next on Early Break.
Crafts.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate openings for production laborers, operators, and drivers. Earn great pay starting at $21.50 per hour, plus health benefits, 401k, paid time off, and more. Right now, production laborers can earn a $1,500 hiring bonus, and drivers are eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience? No problem. Concrete Industries offers on-the-job training and opportunities to grow your career. Start your future today. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since '48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
At Schwezo Construction, safety isn't just a policy, it's a promise. Build with us. Work safe, go home proud. We're hiring skilled craftsmen, laborers, concrete workers, and steel erectors who value quality work and a team that has your back, on and off the job site. If you're ready to be part of a company where your safety and success come first, visit Schwezo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com and apply today. Schwezo Construction, 40 years strong and still building the future.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and really hit the spot when you're craving a little comfort food. Nothing is more satisfying than a Hog Wild baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and chives. Add your choice of a Hog Wild house-smoked meat like pulled pork, chicken, or brisket for a little extra. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Hey, Jake, you know what I love almost as much as the Big Red?
Big scores on the field?
Good guess, but nope.
Big spikes on the court?
Love those too, but I'm thinking food. Like those big, budget-friendly portions you find at Buzzard Billy's.
Now you're talking. I love Buzzard Billy's. I love the shrimp po' boys and the blackened chicken.
You almost always find me enjoying gumbo.
Big plays, big scores, big wins, Big Red. Yep, love them all, especially
those big portions that are budget-friendly. Only at Buzzard Billy's, A-Market.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures.
but buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. It's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear that you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans, so I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Monday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Second hour sponsored by our friends at Pinnacle Bank. This is the week. Pinnacle Bank Championships this weekend, Thursday through Sunday at Indian Creek Golf Course in Omaha. Corn Ferry Tour. I'm going up on Friday to watch the action. Friday afternoon.
Will you be walking? Or
I'm walking I like to watch.
You kind of get locked up on a certain green or a
No,
certain.
I like to see the course. Some people like to sit around in one spot, and that is perfectly fine. They get to see a lot of golfers come through. I like to see everything, see it all.
Yeah.
Pinnacle Bank,
fun.
member FDIC, equal housing lender. Thank you for them for being a sponsor and for sponsoring the Pinnacle Bank Championships.
That'll be sweet. I'd like to, if I had the one seat I'd like to have would be either maybe at the tee shot of the green, but probably the tee shot.
Oh, sorry about that.
What is the last par 3 at Augusta? Is that like 16?
Last par 3
15?
is 16. Yeah,
16?
16 at Augusta. Yes,
I'd like to be at that
with the pond there.
With
the
pond
corner.
Yes,
it's after Amen corner. Yes, good job.
Yeah, so
a little after that.
That's where I'd like to sit. I'd like to sit at that par
That'd
3.
be fun.
Yeah, I'd like to sit there and watch that.
I hope it's a good tournament.
It's gonna
It'll
be
be
big.
a good turnout. Should be
Omaha
good weather.
shows up, Nebraska shows up, and we have a bank that shows up.
Pinnacle Bank.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Doug Gans.
Gansey.
We might see Brian Morrow this week, possibly. There's a
Wait,
chance.
did you
There's a
say Morrow's coming in?
There's a chance he comes in this
What if
week.
all of a sudden you're at the event on Friday, Jake, and from maybe like a mile away you see those orange shoes?
You can't miss them.
And
Well, you would know who it is.
There's a crowd. All of a sudden you see, wow, someone's got orange shoes on. They look like Brooks.
There's a glow coming from over there.
And it's Morrow.
I thought Morrow maybe was down on his luck when I saw those shoes.
That's my first thought I did too. We found out it's like a staple.
You were just
First thing I thought was
I'm
like, dude, I didn't know Kmart was still open.
That guy doesn't run a bank. He's wearing Brooks. They're orange.
Orange Brooks didn't run a bank. He doesn't.
It's about.
He's been
that's
let
about
go
what
from
was
the,
said
he's
to
been
him.
let go from the bank.
So he came down here.
See
the stool.
Yeah,
in Oklahoma City.
In Oklahoma City because he had all that free time.
No, Morrow's doing fine, and Brooks are back in. They're back in stock.
Apparently so.
Yes.
No, they are. We've been told that.
Yes.
Thank you to Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. 464-5685. Call or text as always. What are you laughing about?
Here we go with the SIGs.
Well, we get the next segment.
Oh, we're gonna do that next
that's
segment.
next segment after this.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought it said right here.
Well, it's 7. It's the first part of the 7 o'clock hour. We're a little late as
Oh,
usual.
we are late.
Well, we got really when Seth hit that eagle.
Well, that was important to
That was-
address
yeah,
that.
Was there any updates?
No, apparently, the eagle is fine. At least it's still alive.
That's remarkable.
What we
That's
care about
remarkable
is
that
the
the
eagle
eagle-
is alive.
Imagine Seth's driving 70 miles an hour with
It probably was going 70.
70 miles an hour with an eagle stuck in his grill.
There's no way that
It's
eagle's fine.
No way.
Apparently, the eagle's
Fine.
fine.
No,
he
no,
was
he's
stuck
not.
in a grill on Saturday. All right.
He's not fine, Jake.
If anything, he's traumatized.
The eagle
Yeah,
is
if nothing
imagine-
else.
Imagine,
Why
imagine
was
the
the eagle flying so low? That's a
imagine
good
the-
question to ask.
imagine
Coming
when
out of the ditch, probably.
Maybe.
Imagine the Eagles get together and it's like, what's wrong with Larry? He's messed up, man.
Hit by a truck.
I think
hit by-
Seth hit him.
Yeah, Seth hit him. He drove for 25 miles.
Stuck in a grill.
First he thought, I thought we were protected. No, we're not.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
I just can't believe that eagle is fine.
I said it's
Jake,
alive.
the eagle's fine.
It's alive, so it's fine to a certain extent. It is
Thank
still
you.
with us.
All
That's what I mean by that. We're going to get in trouble. That's fine. What else is new? All right. Matt Rule at the podium again.
Okay,
What do we got?
Well, this is part of his main podium session. We played the 7 and 6 thing and talked about how there's no excuses, but a common thing that gets brought up, as it should, we brought up this morning on the show already, is the month of November causing problems for Nebraska.
Sure.
Matt Rule addressed that at the podium on Thursday in Chicago.
We'll win in November with our guys up front. We'll win with a great offensive line. We'll win with quarterbacks who make plays, receivers who go take that ball. We'll win with Ja'Cory Barney returning a punt for a touchdown. And so I don't think it's necessarily something different. It's just doing what we do better than we did it before. And I go back to Luke and Justin. They're great examples. They were out there as 19-year-old kids starting for me. Well, now they're 22-year-old men, and they have to go exert their will, and we will do everything we can to help them along the way.
That's a tough November, in my opinion, Bill. I know.
Yeah, it is. It's tough, but it's accurate. I mean, you're always going to win up front and those times. And so
what else is it? What is winning in November? Because to me, it's everything. It's everything.
Bill Callahan told you what to do. Come on. Yeah, we have to.
The games to remember, the games in November. They are. And that's the critical part. Now, so Nebraska's schedule in November was at Illinois.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Could be chilly.
That's right. November 6th.
It's jacket weather.
It's definitely jacket weather.
Oh,
November.
No, I bet a coat.
It might be coat.
Yeah.
At Rutgers the next week. Okay, that's just a that's just a rough trip. Rutgers is Rutgers, but then Ohio State's your home game, and then you're at Iowa. Now it's not. Listen, you could say win 3 of those. Win 3.
Yeah, that's not.
Win 2.
That's not horrific.
It's just.
I mean, Nebraska has not been. They play Iowa close usually on the road. They beat them. Thanks, Bill. 24 years ago.
You're welcome
for that. 2 years ago, they should have beat them. They lost in the last second field goal.
I'm pushing back on it a little bit like that. It's like, okay, Nebraska's not like outmatched in the Iowa. They right now they're ranked 18th as far as their quarterback play coming into the year. And then how do you say like that?
Like 18th in the Big Ten?
Yes. How do we go to how do we even consider going to Rutgers and winning? Oh, I guess maybe. Or how do we win at Illinois? That's crazy talk. This is not a very rough November.
Can you give me this?
Rough,
Can you give me this based on track record of all these teams? I don't think if you go to Illinois, you're not blowing them out.
You never know. But it'll be hard. It'll be hard.
There's
so much based on health at that time. I mean, does Nebraska and Illinois both have their quarterback playing at that time? The injury factor will be so major. But
at Rutgers, you're winning a slow.
Rutgers is the not only outlier, but the big game. If you lose to Rutgers, and they've tried to be negative, but that goes down.
That's a problem.
And you lose to Rutgers, it's a problem. They haven't beaten a top 25 team in 43.
They're 0-43
since 2009 to be exact.
Yeah, 2009 since it happened. So if you go to Rutgers and lose, I mean that would be horrific.
I mean, Rutgers is Rutgers, but Rutgers they played Minnesota 31-28 last year. I mean, they did lose 56-10 to Oregon. They did lose 35-13 at Illinois. 40-36 to Penn State. See,
all they had to do is make one play against Penn State, and they blew the whole thing. No, they had Penn State on the ropes.
Mm-hmm. November. I always say November is critical because it's the tough month. It's the toughness month. It's when there's like Winery went to the podium. What's his first name?
Williams
Winery went to the podium and said, "Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes you're just not in it in November. You're just tired mentally, and yeah, I get it, but you can't be. You can't be. You got to fight through all that, and the great teams do. Iowa's record in November is exemplary.
22-6.
I think so. In the last whatever years that is.
I mean, they're just exceptional.
It's exemplary, and that's proven during that time period to be a very strong program.
Matt Rule did address toughness in Chicago as well. He says they don't have to be tough; they have to be better. Matt Rule in Chicago from Thursday.
I don't think we need to get tougher. I think we have to get better. And when you're not better, it looks like you're not tougher. When you're running through the face of the guy across from you because you're a first-round draft pick, It's not toughness, it's ability. And so the guys we have, Justin was a 19 or 20-year-old starter on the O-line for us a couple years ago. He's now a 22-year-old grown man. I bet you he plays his best football this year. I never thought tougher. My thing has always been just the mental toughness and the grittiness to handle in this league, the day by day, to handle the constant critique, to handle the constant expectations, which are a good thing, to handle the travel on the road, to handle, there's a lot of things that go into winning college football in the Big Ten, and having the mental grit to handle that. But physically, we were pretty dang good on defense 2 years ago. So to say that we're not tough is kind of absurd to me. We just have to be better. Like, how do you win versus good teams? You're better.
Yeah, I don't know.
Matt Rule at the side podium.
I was at the side
podium.
I mean, good players are generally tough, or not even generally, right?
Do they call it side podium?
Yes.
They do? Over here, side podium.
Side podium.
I like that.
Side podium's the key. It's the absolute key.
You get 45 minutes with the coach
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And play.
I mean, when people say you didn't get access, I was looking at my watch at one point going, okay, this is enough. I mean, we got plenty of access. In about 30 minutes, I'm like, okay. But, you get additional 15. There was good stuff. But, yeah, I want you to just say good players are generally tough. How many players in football have been really good, but they're not very tough?
Not very many. Occasionally, you'll find a position that's maybe not overly, maybe
like what?
I'd be a fringe player. It'd be possible to be not overly tough to have your, face in the fan every play.
Like a wideout?
Yeah. Could be a wideout. Could be something like that. Someone that could be a cover corner that's really not that into tackling, but man, can he cover guys? Okay. So there's some of that. But in general, yes. I mean, the toughness and the competitive spirit and the people that play angry, that play the game angry, that was the part that would stand out. Yeah. If you have to try to, they used to always talk about, we're going to do mat drills in February. We're going to go 6 a.m. We're going to, lock it. We're going to lock the doors and here we go. And, make people tough. This makes the tough ones stand out. They do better. And the ones that aren't tough, well, just not going to be very tough. I mean, how many guys do you know right now? Just make a long list of guys going he was incredible. He's probably the toughest player I've ever coached in high school. Then he got to college and he wasn't tough at all. He might have less ability. Toughness never went away. Or the other part going, man, he was a coward. He wanted nothing to do with contact. And now he is just ripping face masks off. No, that doesn't happen either.
So you recruit it.
You recruit it. If you want a smart, tough, dependable team, you recruit it. That's what you do. And then you can change someone about 10%, 10, 12%, kind of get them to buy into certain things of what they have to do. Some people are tough enough to do things. They just don't want to do it. And that gets back to the coaching or allowing it to happen as far as the air goes. But that doesn't change. So like I said, all that stuff, you need to do mat drills at 6 a.m. for 4 weeks, whatever. You need to go through that. But all of a sudden, it's not like something like, man, what happened? You know what? Just a complete coward. They did mat drills, and now he's an ass kicker. That doesn't really happen. You don't change that. Recruit it.
Coaching football, not easy.
No, and that's generally where your biggest errors are made. Your biggest error is always made in one area, and that's competitive spirit. People that and they might be tough enough. They just don't like them. They don't like practice. They don't like Tuesdays. They don't like practice. They don't like lifting. They don't like that. It's like, hey, I'm tough enough.
And you can
tell. I have the ability. And then, those are the ones that are like, number of people can just go through their roster. Coach Osborne could probably go through his roster and just go through every signing class or player he had, just been like, oh man, that guy thought he'd be all conference, thought he'd be a high draft pick. Just didn't pan out. Was he ability wise? No, he had enough ability. He just didn't like football. He didn't like all the stuff that goes with it. Because you have to enjoy the absolute mayhem of scheduling. We're going to be up at this time in the morning. We're going to be in the weight room. We're going to be competing in this. We're going to do drills face to face. We're going to do all this stuff, and that gets really, really hard.
There's a lot of tedium.
Yeah,
it's drudgery and tedium. A lot of it.
So if you play, Steve, put down. Let's just say you're a D lineman. Do some mathematics for me, Steve.
I can.
Okay,
Can I do it on my phone?
Yeah, you're a D lineman, and say you're going to play 56 snaps.
Got it.
Okay, 56 snaps.
56 times.
Yeah, at 4.2 seconds per play.
Okay.
So what is that number?
Well, I just took 56 times 4.2.
What's that?
235.2.
So I want to say what is that in minutes played? So I'm trying to get
235.2.
That's what minutes played.
235 minutes.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
It's not
No. He said 4.2 seconds.
4.2 seconds. So you
I don't know what that is.
So you played I'm just saying that your live
that.
live time that you played.
It's like 4 minutes basically.
You played 4 minutes and you played 56 snaps and you trained.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like 10,000 hours for those minutes.
Quick.
Yeah.
Some guys don't play 56 snaps.
It's like the guy that runs the 400 meters. He trains his whole life for 4 left turns.
Yep.
So it's a lot.
That's a good point.
So the amount of time when you train and stuff, you go out and play basketball, the ball's in play for 40 minutes. The ball's in play. Clock's running. And so your defense, offense, you get to play. In plays, it's like plays live, plays over, and you're down. Plays live, plays over.
That's why football's very odd.
So the time you put in for the amount of time when things are going, let's just say you're a limited role player that's playing on special teams. He's on a few kickoffs, this or that. Maybe plays 12 snaps on defense. So he might play a total that game of like 56 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
But yet he trained and did mat drills and did all this stuff. That's per game. So he might play through the whole season and be like going, hey, got some playing time, didn't you? How much did you actually play when the clock was running and the ball was live play like that? Well, I played there was 9 minutes.
Yeah.
9 minutes of live play.
It's a lot to go through for 9 minutes, but that's football.
Yeah.
And that was a debacle what you asked. Sorry about that.
Well, I didn't really know how to do it either. So that's why I asked you to do it. So
it would have been, somebody could Wet Blanket could
Wet Blanket. Give us the numbers. If someone played 56 minutes and 56 plays at 4.2 seconds a play, how many minutes and seconds did he play?
Yeah.
Going with 4 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Based on the math that you did there.
Okay. Then now are we going to talk about?
When we come back, we'll hear from Kurt Canetti. He's live at the podium next on Early Break at the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and really hit the spot when you're craving a little comfort food. Nothing is more satisfying than a Hog Wild baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and chives. Add your choice of a Hog Wild house-smoked meat like pulled pork, chicken, or brisket for a little extra. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Concrete Industries has immediate openings for production laborers, operators, and drivers. Earn great pay starting at $21.50 per hour, plus health benefits, 401k, paid time off, and more. Right now, production laborers can earn a $1,500 hiring bonus, and drivers are eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience? No problem. Concrete Industries offers on-the-job training and opportunities to grow your career. Start your future today. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since '48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
Hey, Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion with Window World Lincoln. Are you ready to transform your home? We offer exceptional replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing that will elevate your home's curb appeal and value. As a nationally known, locally owned business, we treat you like family and work tirelessly to deliver the best for less. Don't wait to give your home the upgrade it deserves. Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or check out windowworldlincoln.com. Let's make your home the talk of the neighborhood.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of that at the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market. Award-winning Old World recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors and smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season. Brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197. I am Harrison Arns, producer of Ticket Weeknights and Weekends right here at 93.7 The Ticket. My favorite things to do in downtown Lincoln are checking out all the local sports events, whether it's basketball, football, volleyball, or even Lincoln Stars hockey. I enjoy it all because I get to experience one of the best sports communities in the country.
This message is brought to you by the Downtown Lincoln Association and 93.7 The Ticket.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a new way to put your skills to work?
I am.
Explore new options in the fintech industry.
Finance.
At Currency, a Sandhills global company. They have full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also, 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today.
Tell you one thing. I hope Carson's taking a little break. He needs to reboot a little bit, doesn't he? Doesn't ever need a little bit of a break? Have you ever heard about Carson being on vacation?
No, hardly ever. Maybe for like a weekend, but he doesn't take days off.
Didn't take days off. Doesn't take any time off. I know he had a little family outing planned here,
Wow.
but
You're advocating vacation?
I am.
For Carson.
Not for us, for Carson.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you're not very
you just have
vacation oriented.
Yeah, I don't do much for vacation. No. Today
No,
I-
you're not. Jake's not either. Well,
no, not at all. Not at all.
Jake based his
Thank
whole
you,
life
Chris.
around it. Gosh, dang.
I'm back the rest of the year. Don't you worry.
You take a little mini vacation.
Yeah, exactly. I don't take like long, week-long. Hardly ever.
Doesn't go to Seville.
Sevilla.
We went to Miami, then he flew to Hawaii from Miami.
But that was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I did do that.
Trevor Mankey, does he text me?
Yes, he texts you and me in the same group chat all the time.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to start
You have-
returning
you have
those. I didn't know
Trevor's
that
number.
was him.
Yeah, you've got Trevor's number. Go Currency.
Trevor, my
Is Trevor aware of what happened with Seth this weekend?
Same age group, right?
Yeah.
I don't know because he wasn't playing that tournament. He knew about the pistol situation, but I don't think he knew about
Which we
the
probably
eagle.
should talk about that
Pistol
real quick.
situation.
The
What
pistol
was that?
situation. Yeah. Has that been resolved at all?
I don't know the
What was the
update
headline,
from the-
Steve?
Fist fight Mars pistol event at Beatrice CC.
Well done. Good headline.
Mars is the key.
Feels like the Eagle situation has overtook that one.
Overtook that.
Fist fight.
Any resolutions at all amongst the board?
I've not heard the situation where we stand 2 weeks after the fact, but I'll have to check and see today if we have an update on the.
I wish you
board.
would.
I'd like to know that.
I'll give you an update.
I told you that Tecumseh Telegraph is heading down.
They're heading down for a story.
They're sending a reporter.
Yeah.
You might see Ben.
Yeah, young Ben.
Nosing around Beatrice.
Asking questions on the side. All of a sudden he's at the bakery.
Who's this little guy with the sideburn?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. What's a disparage, Ben?
All of a sudden like that. So
He's the little guy with the sideburn is disparaging.
You were at the Calcutta.
Yeah.
And what did you see? Yes. Did you feel there was tension prior to? Yes. Oh, it'd be a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Young Ben getting to the body.
Oh, if he got to an eyewitness.
Oh, an eyewitness. TMZ
I'd
Ben.
Open it right up.
Oh, that'd be fun. There had to be somebody within a foot of this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone break it up? Is the next question.
I don't know.
Anyone from Beatrice, let us know. Was the fight that marred
the pistol?
The pistol. Did anyone try to break it up, or did they just let him go? And also, remember when you were a kid and people just yelled, "Fight!" Was that what happened on this one?
None of people saw it though. If it's in the main room, yes.
Did people just start screaming "Fight"? I wonder.
I don't
People
know.
are just confused.
Wow, there's a lot going on. I mean, involving Beatrice.
Yeah.
We were all
a fight at the pistol and a bald eagle ran into.
Things are happening down there in southeast Nebraska.
Yeah.
We were all witnesses to Kurt Signetti at the podium on Thursday.
At the big podium?
Yes.
Okay, I saw him at the big podium. Did you see him at the side
I
podium?
saw him at the side podium.
No,
I stopped by for a few minutes.
Slid over.
I checked. Yeah. That's where he said, I heard him say that Iowa was the most underrated team in the nation last year. I heard him say that, which I was like, okay, I'm going to leave now at this point. But
he said that, though.
He did. I heard him say it word for word. But he was talking about several things at the podium on Thursday. Now, this is the best one that people are talking about, how he was praising the Big Ten. And we'll get to the one that Bill wants to play in a second about the captains. But here's Signetti from Thursday.
I think that's a loaded question. I think your job as a head coach and the assistants is to equip your roster, make it as strong as possible with adequate depth at every position throughout the team. When you play that many games, you're going to get some guys dinged and injured. Things happen. Next man up mentality. The Big Ten is the best league in football, and a lot of really good football teams. It's hard to win on the road. Very physical football teams, very well coached. It definitely prepares you for the playoffs. There's no doubt about it. The numbers speak for themselves. I mean, we don't run a hype machine up here in the Midwest. We believe everything's earned, not given. And when we fall short, we say we fell short. We don't cry a river, whine, and complain. All right? And that's why we're the best.
Kurt Signetti, everybody. Podium on
the biggest
Thursday.
moment, right?
That's a thing of beauty.
That was the moment of the week, right?
The moment of the week. And he has got substantial support from the pundits. National they've been like, no, he's kind of right with what he says. He fired him right across the bow at the SEC. Went right after him.
He did.
We don't run a hype machine here in the Midwest.
We don't run a hype machine. And also, I remember me and Steve leaned in on some SEC stuff about the depth of the conference and it is the better conference. And this, in the end, though, you're only judged on one thing. That's the championships. That's what you're judged on. You clearly get to say you're the best conference when you have the champion.
Well, I mean, if Clemson wins this year, they're the ACC's the best conference.
Yeah, they get to brag on what the point they get to brag on. They
get a brag.
Anytime you have the champion, because that's what everyone's trying to get. Now, if you're a Wake Forest or if, like I said, you're Mississippi State, you can say this is the best conference because but everybody else is talking about one thing. What is it? Championships. That's all that's being talked about. That's it. Because you go back and listen, what will be the bragging point for the SEC if they win it all? Man, that Big Ten was deep. And that's probably maybe the best conference, but we're the champions. Oh no, it's not going to happen.
Signetti also discussed something about captains.
It's my favorite.
They don't vote for captains in Indiana. Here's Signetti from the other day.
Team leadership. Do you vote for captains, or how do you do?
Never voted for captains ever.
No captains.
No, everybody knows who the leaders are. And I put them out in front of flex. We got it now. It's a dynamic flex, but when we finish up, we do our
push-ups, sit-ups.
It's not calisthenics
jacks.
anymore.
No, we do them at the end, our IU jacks, and then one guy talks for about 5 to 15 seconds. And I put 3 guys out there, and they're the leaders. And everybody knows who they're. And some guys some years I may have 6 I can roll. Some years I may have 8. Last year we had a lot, right? But the same guys go out for the coin toss pretty much every game as long as they're healthy. And everybody knows these guys are the captains.
So you never vote for captains?
Hell, why would I vote for a
I'm
captain
just
before the season starts? The guy turns out to be a turd.
Use the word turd.
Sig.
That was funny.
He's funny.
Yeah.
There
Six
is
is
so
funny.
much truth to that. If it's like all of a sudden it's gonna be good, then all of a sudden it could just really tail off. Or all of a sudden you have a captain and he gets demoted. Then all of a sudden, same
Yeah.
thing. And then now,
Demoted.
before it's like, okay, just you can still be a leader, you can still be a captain, like that. But the captain then is thinking about what? Where am I transferring to?
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
that wasn't the case before. So once again, Sig's pretty brilliant. It's been done before, though. He didn't invent not having captains and assign captain who the leaders are and game captains. And a lot of times you'd have game captains, and also you might vote for team captains like sometimes the last 2 or 3 weeks or something.
God,
so
brilliance.
Yeah.
He's brilliant.
He is.
He is.
27-2, brilliant, funny. The man, Kurt Signetti, Indiana.
And you listen to him on the side podium. What was it like?
It's beautiful.
How far away were you from him?
I was in the back. It's a pretty packed podium. I'd say there's about 80 people around Kurt
God.
Signetti.
Is
That was,
that
I mean, that was the one to
You were
be at.
never close enough to him for a fist bump?
I was not close enough for a fist bump.
Do you
I'm sorry
consider
about that.
Did you consider that?
Yeah.
I wonder,
absolutely.
Had you thought about it? You thought about, hey, if he walks by me, I'm going fist bump.
Yeah, absolutely. If I had a chance, I'd just say, hey, Sigs, boom.
Because you went with the
Sigs.
You went with the good to see you and
With
handshake.
Ferris, that was so bizarre.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I wish you guys could see like a play-by-play. There's video because it was, for both me and Kirk, it was very strange.
Kirk.
Good to see you.
Hey,
Good to see you.
You go by Kirk now.
You by Kirk. Where
Yeah.
were you? I can.
I was right. Well, I mean, you sat at our table. I was right by the table.
Okay, so he was walking that way.
Yeah, he almost walked right by. So it'd be bad if I didn't say anything at all. He was on the way to his session, so he couldn't sit down with us.
You were flustered, weren't you?
A little bit. Hey,
You'd
Coach.
get really flustered.
Hey,
if
Coach, good to
Sigs-
see
I don't
you.
know how you'd handle the whole Sigs thing.
I was fine.
You'd have to compose yourself. If
I was okay.
What if he denied the fist bump?
I'd say I get it, man.
Yeah, I get
I'm not
it.
worthy. It's fine.
Would you say COVID?
COVID. I got it.
COVID.
I get it.
I got it.
I got it. I understand.
Yeah, you don't want to
COVID-19.
touch.
I get it.
It is time to play the game show. Give us a call right now at 464-568. 5 chance to win a business box of bagels to Bagels and Joe. Today's time. Did you know that on Thursday you can watch NFL football this week? You can watch the
How is that possible?
Panthers and Cardinals in the NFL Hall of Fame.
So the Hall of
game
Fame
in
games this
Canton.
week.
So prepare to start seeing backup quarterbacks in the field in the preseason.
Okay.
I like that.
Our
Who is it
topic,
again? Who is it again?
Our topic is NFL backup quarterbacks, current ones, not from the 70s,
Oh,
not
if
from
it
the
was in the
80s.
70s, we'd have it.
I'm not trying to
Don
fool
Strock.
anybody with these at all. These should be, I think, gettable for everybody.
Gifford Nielsen,
Who's that?
backup for the Oilers.
Yes.
Yeah.
He backed to Pastorini, didn't he?
Yes.
Don Strock was the Dolphins. I don't know a lot of them back then.
If you think you know your current NFL backup quarterbacks, call us at
Oh,
464-5685. Shut Up Sipple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
464-5685. Call the Nick Down Sip and Bill and Trivia. Last week, not many game shows because of all the situation going to Chicago. Just create some possibilities for that.
Days, yes.
But we started overall. The record though is 64-55. So 9 games above 500
Did you get my win down there for my
for Friday. Yeah, he's got a 1-game win streak. So you guys were at 2-1, I guess.
Job,
last week.
Connor.
Okay.
We've got Greg and Milford. How do you feel about NFL backup quarterbacks this year, Greg? Are you there?
We'll get a swinging chance. We'll see.
Swinging chance.
Greg, it sounds like you're traveling. Where are you traveling to?
I'm on my way to a small town called Quincy, Illinois.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa. Where's that, Jake?
You say Quincy?
Yes.
Is that the home of like Isaiah Roby? Was he from Quincy?
No. He was from Reagan's hometown of.
There's somebody from Quincy, Illinois.
Yeah,
I
Roby's
thought,
not.
Nebraska.
Roby's Dixon.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Roby's from Dixon, Illinois, which is the birthplace of Ronald Reagan.
Okay. That's an interesting
Nice.
factoid to know.
Well, they have a sign.
If you could build a breaker for us, we'd appreciate that. If you could text somebody, see if we can get one more listener.
Oh, well, I'll spread the word at the facility I'm going to today.
That'd be great. Thank you.
All right, Greg. First question
Is
to
it
you.
a correctional facility?
Yeah. Maybe I tell you what. That is
there.
Have we ever got anything from inmates?
I don't think so.
I guarantee we have inmates listening.
If there's any inmates listening,
You gotta, I'm sure there's a pen pal somewhere out there.
An inmate could probably help us with the bald eagle situation.
Could ask him. All
I'd
right,
like
Greg.
to know more about the inmates.
First question goes to you, Greg. Here we go. What team is Tyson Bagent the backup quarterback for? They call him Agent Bagent.
No, they don't.
They do. That's his That's his nickname. He has a nickname, Agent Bagent.
You and Seth call
No,
him that.
every well known. Greg. Are you there? There you go. 5.
Tyson, yeah. Tyson
Tyson
Let's go
Bagent.
Chicago. I
Chicago
don't know.
Bears.
Brilliant.
The Bears is correct.
Oh.
Backs up Caleb Williams there in
Hey, a
Chicago.
blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
What percent did you think that was actually? Percent chance?
He knew.
2. I just threw it. It at the wall and hope it stuck.
Well, it stuck. 1-0 lead for Greg. First question, Sip. Bills in play. What team is Jarrett Stidham the backup quarterback
I think
for?
we should know this.
I know this one.
Hold on. If I know it, I don't want to
I'm
use
pretty
you.
sure I do it.
Stidham had to play last year. He had to play last year late in the season because that younger dude got hurt.
5 seconds.
The younger dude with
team was that?
flowing blonde hair.
It's incredible. 5.
Yeah. I think I watched Stidham. He was very, very average.
4.
Sure you got this.
Yeah, it's the Broncos.
There we go.
Brilliant.
That was a shtick.
That was
a
shtick there.
shtick.
Is he loose?
Jake?
Is Jake loose? Or is
Oh, that's
Jake's
the leash right there.
Yeah, Greg's got
Greg's got Jake's this out front. All right,
Jake's
1-1
Take the
tie.
dog.
Greg, back to you for the lead. What team is Spencer Rattler the backup quarterback for?
We got all this.
Got this.
See, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
For you, Greg.
I got it.
I think he's still with the team that drafted the Saints, right? Brilliant.
That is correct. New Orleans Saints, 2-1 lead for Greg. Bill is in play for you, Sip, here for the tie. What team is Davis Mills the backup quarterback
I need you
for?
here, Bill. I need you
Never
here.
heard of him.
Been there for a while.
Okay, Davis
Say the
Mills.
name again.
Davis Mills.
Davis Mills.
Can you give us
Davis-
I'm
AFC or
pretty
NFC?
sure he played football at Stanford. Pretty sure he played there.
Wow, you're gonna give some more hints?
Yeah.
I'd say I'm just gonna say it. I think it's the.
Steve, it's way south of us. Way south of us.
Oh, it's the Texans.
Wow.
It's the Texans.
Greg wants us to go to the
Brilliant.
tiebreaker.
The Texans. That guy helped. The guy in the truck
What
went
did he
like this.
say? He said, "Are you serious?"
Hey, that counts.
That was Bill's lifeline.
That counts.
I kind of
The
was.
guy in that truck. Thank you.
That could have been the
Regal truck.
That could have been the Titans. It could have been more than
That dude was a dude too.
Yeah.
He just went like this.
I think it
That's
F-150.
helped
Yeah,
him
it was a beautiful truck. Good job. Hey, thank you, sir.
Well, this goes to Greg because it was you guys that put the number last time. So you're really in a good
We're
spot.
gonna get a win here.
All right, Greg. 41-year-old Joe Flacco is back with the Bengals as their backup quarterback for his 19th NFL season. How many regular season touchdowns has he thrown through 18 seasons?
Yeah, I'll do some math.
Has not started his entire career, but
Gosh dang it.
this is
God.
it's gonna be a tough number to put out
Okay,
there.
who's putting it out?
This is for
It's
Greg.
not only passing, right? Not total.
Yeah, it's just passing
Is it only
touchdowns.
passing?
Just passing touchdowns
Have that
and
many
regular
running
season only.
They it sound like he's a running quarterback.
Yeah, it's not Vince Young we're talking about.
Go ahead, Greg.
Well, I know, but I mean, he could have 20 rushing touchdowns over 18 years.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
possible.
true.
One and a half a year.
You're right.
Well,
You're
just-
right.
Just did
Let's go 270.
That's a great number. That is a good number.
Over under 275.
I mean,
he's within. We'll go with Sipple. Say over. We're gonna go over. Nope, didn't get it.
How about this? Greg was 3 off. The number was 272.
It's a great number.
He missed it by 3. That's incredible.
He threw out a great number.
Yeah.
172 picks, 272 touchdowns. Greg, congrats.
How many rushing touchdowns?
I don't
Greg
have that
made it
number.
seem like it was. Let's say it was Vince Young out there, Michael Vick running around.
272 to 172 is the ratio.
That's the ratio.
Interesting.
Greg, nice work, good win, and enjoy your trip to Quincy.
Quincy's a nice.
Greg's gone. Greg's gone.
Say hi to all the inmates at the facility.
Yeah.
To anybody from that is being restrained in a facility right now, please reach out, text us.
Yes. We would be open to doing a live remote from some facility.
Oh, how about 19 years for Joe Flacco, though?
How about that? 41 years old? Looks older than that.
Well, I thought he was done. So he played with the Jets for a little bit, and that was like, okay, he's done. It's over. But he gets out of New York, and he's back. He's good again.
There's times last year he threw for like 400 yards.
Oh,
and
yeah,
lost.
he did.
Whatever it was.
Building
Incredible.
for Burrow.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, we took an L there. We shouldn't have.
The money he must have has to be ridiculous.
Yep. He's not playing because he needs money. I wouldn't think. You never know on those things.
Yeah.
You never know.
If he is, what went wrong, Joe?
Yeah, bad investment. Hey, we should have not taken a loss.
We should not have. But
that was a great guess by Greg, though. He put a great number out there.
Yeah. Tip your cap to
Tip your
Greg,
cap,
who's
yes.
a breaker for as long as I can remember.
Long time breaker.
What hurts the most is that we had a nice lifeline that drove by on O Street and gave us a signal, and that would have been a great one to remember. Now we don't remember losses. It's all for naught.
God, what a breaker!
Well, Greg also said it's way south. He gave you hints himself. It was very strange.
What a breaker! What a breaker!
Yes, hour 3 is next on Early Breaking the Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974, $195 per month, lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 10,000 due at signing, no security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees expert. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
Are you looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils, hot, cold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes. Perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, and a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since 48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock, owner of A1 Automotive. I want to personally thank you, our customers, for trusting us with your vehicle repair needs. Your support allows us to do what we love, serving people through quality automotive repair. If you're looking for a repair shop that values relationships as much as repairs, we'd love the opportunity to earn your trust. We have 2 locations here in Lincoln, 1117 L Street, 5110 State Hill Drive, and our newest location in Seward, Nebraska, 408 Main Street. Come see us, visit us online at a1autolincoln.com.
At Schwezo Construction, safety isn't just a policy, it's a promise. Build with us. Work safe, go home proud. We're hiring skilled craftsmen, laborers, concrete workers, and steel erectors who value quality work and a team that has your back, on and off the job site. If you're ready to be part of a company where your safety and success come first, visit Schwezo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com and apply today. Schwezo Construction, 40 years strong and still building the future.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree. And I'd like to help. I'm your Edward Jones financial advisor, Ryan Buck. Together, we can give you a long-term strategy, the attention it deserves. Contact me today at 402-483-0377. Again, that's 402-483-0377. Stop by our office at 8380 Old Cheney Road. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Wake up, Lincoln. Good morning. Good morning.
It's great to stay up late.
It's time for Early Break. Sponsored by Nebco and Anderson Ford. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Monday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Third hour sponsored by our friends at Nebco. Now hiring at Ready Mixed Concrete. Apply today at nebcoinc.com. Also shout out to Anderson Ford at 27th and I-80 and 33rd and Yankee Hill. Another great day to test drive and buy a vehicle at either location.
If you're going to test drive, let's do some buying. Whenever they have if Michael change if they're advertising. Eagle Tough.
Ooh, not a bad idea.
With the sound?
Yeah, that's more like a crow. Sounds more like a crow.
Well, give me the eagle sound. You did the eagle. No, I'm not doing it again.
That was
you
good.
Heard it once. Is that the eagle sound?
Okay, what is it? I got to tell you.
Well, Bill kind of did the soaring eagle cry earlier today. It was pretty good.
I'm uncomfortable with the herding eagle. I have to tell you.
I am too. Well, Jake said the eagle's fine, so I have to worry about
it.
Well,
I asked Seth for an update yesterday. He said, I said, I think it's fine. It's still alive as far as I know is what he told me.
Alive and fine are two different things. You think that thing's flying over the Platte River
I can't. No, definitely not. But could it be eventually? Hopefully.
My experience with Eagles is people saying to me, "Look at that eagle way off in the distance."
Yeah, and they soar.
Yeah,
and
where
high
eagles soar
up in the sky.
Yeah, they're just cruising.
yeah, and then you're almost like, I don't even see it. Oh
Yeah.
no, you got to look. It's over there, not in the ditch. I mean, I don't know. So it's an odd thing. It's a very odd story.
They have a bunch of bald eagles out by Holmes Golf Course in Lincoln, but they're usually they're up high.
So anyway, if you're driving around Holmes today, be on the alert.
Look for eagles.
Be on
There's
the
a
alert.
bunch of bald eagles.
They don't usually come down to the ground very often.
Like, what's a bunch?
I think there's 2 there.
Oh well,
There's a nest though, so the baby eaglets up there too.
Size of an eagle's nest is pretty.
It's like
cool.
I think it was a whole 6 tee box. I want to say, or whole 5.
Okay,
the whole
eaglets?
6 tee box. Yes,
An eaglet.
there's some on the front 9 and some on the back 9. I believe at Holmes.
Oh,
If that's changed, breakers, let me know. That was the last time I played there a couple months ago.
you got to admit, Jake, it's a really rare story.
That's why we brought it up. That's why I thought it was incredible when he texted me out of nowhere that I had a very strange / bad morning. He said, "What do you mean? I hit an eagle,
A bald eagle.
a bald eagle, not just an eagle, the bird."
What do we got, Jake?
464-5685. Call or text as always. Get this from Sip on yesterday. He was texting me some ideas for the show.
You texting night? Oh wow. Again, well, hold on. Was it for our show or for
for
your
the-
guys?
for this show.
Your guys' own show.
No, for this show right
Friday,
here.
for our Secret Friday show.
Secret Friday.
That
show.
one
You-
show we
you,
did.
you say we're on vacation, but we're not on vacation.
Wait a second, what was going on there?
Yeah. I was told we were on vacation on Friday.
Oh, that was the 3rd of July.
I was told we were on
July
vacation.
3rd is the
So I'm like,
pro.
okay, sounds cool. And all of a sudden, there's a show being done.
That was over. That was a month ago.
There was
exactly
a mix
today.
up.
There was no mix up.
A month ago exactly today that happened.
We can still discuss if we feel like we have.
Where was this from Matt Rule, who said this? You were talking about how they keep saying, well, in this era, it's more important now to have hires that can bring players with them more than ever
This
before.
was irrelevant generally to, like, I told Sean, the most interesting thing that Matt Rule said was this spiel about what ADs might be looking for in coaches. I got to get this now, Jake. And Sean was right. He goes, wow, it's kind of irrelevant. But it's okay to talk about 4 days after the fact, I'd say. I'll get the exact quote.
I was right here. Right here.
Oh, you got
I
it?
got the quote from Matt Rule right here from
Okay,
Thursday.
good.
Side podium.
Yes, this was side
podium.
Yeah, this is 100%
From
side
Matt
podium.
Rule on that. Here we go.
I don't know that you'll see. I don't know that you'll see moving forward schools when they hire a coach caring about their experience. I think the number one thing they're going to worry about is what roster and what they're going to bring with them. Yeah, a coach. Like if Congress has the new one transfer, but then you can transfer if your coach leaves. There's going to be nothing more valuable than a coach with a good roster at whatever level, and there will be nothing more dangerous than a coach with a good roster that you might be tired of them, getting rid of them because the roster now, if they can't transfer because they've already transferred once, they can then transfer. So I think the dynamics in terms of coaching hires and fires will be really interesting moving forward. I don't know how to play out, but as I talk to guys in the business, as they've had openings, they're looking at not the coach, not what the assistants he's bringing, how many players are they bringing? You know, Coach Signetti went to Indiana. He took most of his roster, right? Coach Chesney went to UCLA there. He took some of his guys. Matt Campbell left Iowa State. I think he took close to 35 or 40. So, you know, that'll be, I think that'll probably be the most important thing moving forward.
Okay, why is that interesting, Bill? Why is that interesting to me? Because it doesn't like remove coaching ability from the equation, but it's not foremost. It's just how many guys can you bring? So is this guy a good coach? I don't know. He's all right, but he's got a hell of a roster. That's why it's interesting to me.
It's definitely interesting. And we talked about how you know, at Michigan State, you know, very difficult, can bring nobody with him. Belichick from the NFL or retired, can bring nobody with him. And so when you don't have that jump start of having some, and then what they do also is you have that someone in the locker room. Say it's at Penn State, and just to say they brought in 40 from Iowa State, and there's other guys around.
So they brought 24 from Iowa State.
So they get the chance to talk in the locker room, like, hey, here's how coach is going to want this done.
Yep.
Just so you know, a couple of things here. So you guys, they really get to help you out with some. So we're all of a sudden it's like, wait, what are we going to do in this drill? And they'll say there's a certain drill the whole team does at that. Well, they're going to have 24 guys that know how to do the drill.
Yep, Penn State will.
And so you have it's a huge factor in what's going on.
It is really interesting that he was that emphatic that this is what's going on. It'll be the coaches that can bring players. So I heard it as, okay, like coaching ability is not as big a deal. Even your assistant's coaching ability, not as big a deal as how many players can you bring? So Campbell brought 24, actually took 40 transfers, but 24 from Iowa State. Obviously, Cignetti is, I mean, it was critical what he got from those James Madison guys.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was.
And some of those guys were just there for the first year, but they still got him to the playoff. And so it had started things off. Here's how we do stretch. Here's how we do things in the weight room. Here's how hey, somebody can be going, this guy's nuts. What's a Cignetti? Coach Cignetti, he's nuts. Trust is madness. You have the voice of the locker room also. Because if they came with him, they trust him. Because I'm just telling you, it wasn't bizarre, flashy to go from James Madison to Indiana. That wasn't one of those dudes going like, I have dreamed about Indiana.
Oh, good point.
Not one of those guys dreamed about going to Indiana.
No, hell no.
One of them dreamed about going to Indiana.
Who would dream about it then?
They dreamed about playing in a higher level in the Big Ten and probably make a little bit more money, but you didn't grow up dreaming that. None of those.
You didn't grow up in Bloomington dreaming of playing.
No, you did.
I wouldn't think so.
Maybe basketball.
The other part of that that's interesting is that the nothing more dangerous part than a head coach with a good roster that you might be thinking of, maybe we got to move on from this guy, but who would he take with him? That's a problem. Who would he take with him?
Yeah.
Because he could decimate your program. You're going to get rid of him, but he's going to take 12 guys that are starting.
Yeah, I see it more in the other case. See, I don't see that as much. If you're going to get rid of somebody and then he's going to go to a different job, he's probably not going to a great. If he's getting fired, how many great jobs is he going to? So no, I don't.
Well, it depends how many players he can take and who they are.
See, I don't see that. Because at the same time, if I'm sitting there going like, well, that's not that hard to replace. We just go hire a guy that's going to bring 20.
Well, you have to hire. Well, that's the key. You'd have to hire a guy who's going to bring a bunch of guys.
I just don't see all of a sudden. I mean, let's just say at Virginia Tech, they fired their coach last year. Okay, when they fired him, you think they're thinking like, man, if he leaves here and he goes to Fresno, he's going to take the whole team.
Brent Pry.
Brent Pry.
Yeah.
So that I don't see that being the threat.
Depends who it is. Depends who it is and who he's taking.
Well, one of them was the same thing with Virginia Tech was when Penn State fired their coach. They took several players. Several players went with him to Virginia Tech. Really matters on who you have and who's that guy. I don't think that UCLA sat there and go, hang on, we fire Foster. He's gonna get our job. He's gonna take a bunch of guys with him.
Well, Foster's an example of a guy you wouldn't worry about. There are guys.
Well, that's why Franklin's an outlier. You don't see very often a coach get fired and go to another Power 5 conference the next year.
Yeah, a really good job. You just don't see it. You go to the fired. I mean, right now, if Fickle leaves Wisconsin, he's probably going to, maybe a group of 5. He might be maybe back in
what
Big
would
12,
Fickle get?
I mean, I'm sure in the Big. Well, the one that could be obvious is that. I mean, where's Cincinnati at? They had an okay year. They're not very good. Satterfield's on.
Yep.
He's on notice. So he could be right back at Cincinnati.
Oh, God.
He could be right back at Cincinnati.
I'm going to tell you something. Fickle's going to get fired. Yeah. They brought that guy in there, I-Course, to fire him. Yeah. That's what I-Course does.
Their schedule's not brutal this year.
He's gonna have to win.
What's he have to do?
7.
That's feasible. They could win.
He
7.
lost his starting quarterback 3 years in a row by the 3rd game. Just imagine that. By the 3rd
He's
game.
got to produce.
Oh, he does, though.
Yeah,
I'm with
injuries have hurt him.
I think interesting. I thought the other
I-Course will give him no rope.
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah, no rope.
I
know he's not going to.
One of the most interesting thing that came out of the Big Ten media days was about the media rights that were purchased by Nebraska of Coach Rule, and then talk of that there's no podcast this year, but then there was reference that potentially he said that the reason that they've had such a great recruiting class was because of the House Rules podcast.
Would you like to hear that audio?
Yeah. So
Bill?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. See what he said.
This is from the side podium about that exact same thing. Thursday in Chicago, Matt Rule.
The athletic department has my media rights now. Like they determine what I do. And so we did the podcast last year. We also have one of the best recruiting classes we've ever had. Like, is that related? I don't know. I know a lot of kids, a lot of parents, I walk down the street in Miami and people go like, hey, you're the guy from McAfee, right? And I did that to get our message out there. We probably won't do those things this year. Maybe it'll be more player based. Just another hour of sleep for me. So I don't, but everything we're doing is just trying to figure out how to make our brand as marketable nationally as we can. And because those things matter, right? Like people are just right now, people are doing, all these things matter. And like, I'm just, what right, wrong, or different. I'm always trying to think 3 years out and say like, what, if I do this now, even if people don't like it, what will that mean in 3 years? And to me, that's what a good steward of a place does.
So he won't be doing podcasts, or if he's doing them, he won't be doing as many. And maybe the players will be more involved.
The part that's just odd to me is it says that the administration of Nebraska says we're not doing it. It's not near the same level at that. It's not science. There's nothing. But then it's odd because the head coach feels, if he wouldn't have brought it up, that he feels one of the things that helped him in recruiting was the House Rules podcast.
Mm-hmm. He says, may or may
this
not.
year it's been canceled by the administration.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not confusing, or is it just me? That sounds
well.
He
didn't say it was definitively that it was.
No, but he brought it up. You bring it up.
He did bring it up.
He did bring it up, and he said,
Yes.
Is there? I don't know. He said he gets noticed a lot because of the podcasts and different things
in Miami.
Yeah.
South Beach.
You're the guy from McAfee.
I wonder if it's South Beach. I don't know that for sure.
I don't know where he was. I don't know where he was. Yeah. It's a little confusing. I'll see how it.
Maybe it's the Fountain Blue.
Come on. You know what this is. Let's just see how it plays out.
See how it plays out. But I just thought it was an odd that the administration now is not doing it when he feels it's obviously very beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
He no longer controls that.
No, he doesn't control it.
How often was he doing that pod? Was it weekly, or is it a couple times a week? I don't even know how often he was doing the podcast.
I think the one that the House Rules podcast was like
weekly.
Weekly. And then he went on McAfee. Weekly
on
also.
Thursdays. I want to say on McAfee.
Like that.
That's exactly
Thursdays or Friday, one of the two.
Did it last all season? And why don't we know this? By the way,
Rule was on with McAfee for sure, September through October, maybe early November. I don't know if he went on the last few weeks of November.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Here's one reason you don't know, because there's a zillion podcasts and there's a lot of talk shows, and you cannot possibly listen to all of them. I can't even listen to all. I didn't have time to listen every time Rule was talking. I mean, there's not enough time in the day to transcribe it all. So, yeah, you just
a
lot of talk goes.
Yeah, to listen to that's why I love our breakers. They do such a nice
They
job.
stick with us.
They stick
They're
with
very
us.
loyal.
That's a great point.
I mean, they stick with it because I'm with you. I don't listen to podcasts. I don't. I'll listen to a little bit of that XM 84 because that gives me a national take of what's going on out there. Yeah. I get all my Nebraska news from you. You're the one that supplies the Nebraska news, or you'll see stuff will pop up on social media. But I'm the same way too. I didn't listen to every second of any of these people of their whole press conference. There's not one time I listened to someone's entire podium time. Did not listen to anybody.
Isn't there just a lot of talk?
There's a lot
of talk.
And then obviously, some of us, every time you just want to engulf everything. But as far as the veterans like that, it's just not very much fun talk. I mean, it's very coach speak. It's very right now. Everyone's rolling. It's just so coach speak. I go, this just bores me to death.
Mainly the coaches or the players too.
Players do. Players. I don't listen to many of the players, but at least you have a chance of getting something very authentic.
You do.
From them. You ask them a question, they might be just kind of going like, because they haven't been schooled up on all these. If you're a veteran head coach in the Big Ten, you've heard it all, and you know how to respond to a question that's way out of line, one that's very good, or something that's so simple. And you also know how to negotiate. Like, hey, I'm getting set up here. Yeah. I'm going to get set up, especially for the old like that. Okay, so you said that, coach, but last year on this date, you said this, and then that's how you kind of. So, but you know what you said back at that time to kind of maneuver it a little bit.
The most I'm not making fun of him because David Braun has done a great job, but he was going third person, and that sort of freaked me out. He was asking himself questions. He goes, "Why not us, Dave?" I was like, "Who's he talking to?" I was like, "Oh, he's talking to himself." He's like,
"Well, right now, he's right. Why? I mean, like you said,
why not us, Dave?
Same record as Nebraska, one better in conference like that. So why would he think he can't win a national championship at Northwestern?
You hit Sean.
Indiana just did it.
Why not us, Dave?
Third person.
He went third person. You're right, though. I mean, they have
everyone's on call. Signetti put everyone on call.
He did. He did.
When we come back, could we see the return of Jamarcus Lawrence this year
is
for
interesting.
Nebraska basketball next on Early Break in the Ticket?
You're listening to Early Break with Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Nepco and Anderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils, hot, cold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, and a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Nebraskans love beef, but they love bison too. Tetmeyer Buffalo produces and sells all-natural, grass-fed bison meat from here in Nebraska. Never had bison before? Call or text Trent at 402-875-1198 to place an order or learn more about Tetmeyer Buffalo. There's nothing like a good local sandwich shop, and that's exactly why Sid's Deli and Subs is here in Lincoln. Stop by Sid's on the south side of 33rd and Cornhusker for fresh-cut meat and cheese on fluffy, fresh bread. Sid's Deli and Subs open 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the weekdays and 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the weekends.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
At Schwezo Construction, safety isn't just a policy, it's a promise. Build with us. Work safe, go home proud. We're hiring skilled craftsmen, laborers, concrete workers, and steel erectors who value quality work and a team that has your back, on and off the job site. If you're ready to be part of a company where your safety and success come first, visit Schwezo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com and apply today. Schwezo Construction, 40 years strong and still building the future.
We all like to save money, and we all like to save time. So why not save money and time on your auto insurance? At Battle Creek Insurance, we offer a way to do both. Enroll in our EFT payment option and save 5% on your auto insurance premium. EFT makes bill paying easy, convenient, and there's no worry of late payments. Visit BattleCreekINS.com today to contact your local Battle Creek independent agent. Start saving. Battle Creek Insurance, better together.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Bauer Underground has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know that the best workers in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built upon hard work, authentic people, and a pedigree of success. They're offering top-notch benefits, matching 401k, and a $600 per year clothing allowance. Bauer Underground, a family-friendly company with room for advancement.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service, bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Building a new home can be a challenge, a lot of big choices. With our Remington homes, we have designed 15 different floor plans that appeal to a wide range of people.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
People really enjoy being able to go to our website, which is remingtonlincoln.com, pick a plan, pick a price point, go through and build it yourself. You have a lot of options, whether you want granite, painted trim, wood floors, more stone, all options with our Remington homes. People do not want to be married to their house payment. You're able to get what you really want in a home for a great price with very limited stress. And that's what Remington homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
We're on the air.
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's his moment. He's Northwestern. It's in Chicago, right? And he's up there and he's given a very elaborate speech.
Yes, he was.
It was prepared, Bill. He was reading. It wasn't off the cuff. And he was a series of questions. Why not us, Dave? And I was confused at first.
Weird.
I was confused at first, and I realized, okay, this is a speech. He's referring to him. He's in third person. It wasn't bad.
We might find that for tomorrow, but we might cut
I
that
wish
out.
you would, actually.
Yeah.
Can you find
assignment.
that, Connor?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess he said it 4 times.
We want to hear David Braun calling himself Dave in third person.
He had a
at some
very
point.
prepared speech. It was his. What Bill said resonated with me because I was thinking about Braun. He was talking, and there was a lot of milling around. And if I was him, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't care. I would care.
That also, when you have the level it's reached now, does make it a little bit more shocking when you talked about where Frosty just went with I'll just take questions. When you hear the
Don't do that.
That was what he did.
No, but
Taking questions.
Now when you watch the media, when you watch where it's grown to, now you look back and go, because at the time you and me are like going, whatever. I really didn't. I didn't think much of it. Now you kind of go, okay. I mean,
it would have been bad here.
Lane Kiffin went like 20 minutes.
I know. I always feel like I got to add context to this. Frost did that rare thing if he did a side podium before.
Yeah.
Because Nebraska came early. So Billy did his side podium and addressed reporters for 50 minutes. Yep. And then Frost, you know him. That's just so Frost. Like, I already talked at the podium. I don't need to do an opening statement. That's what it was.
I just didn't. I said back then, I thought nothing of it. Of course, I wasn't even paying attention to anything at that time, really. I was coaching someplace else.
You were coaching.
And so, but in my point, when you said it happened, I thought nothing of it. Now you see this elaborate.
I know.
It's like, I say, okay, now
what you're saying.
Now kind of like, okay, this seems a little odd.
Now, listen, I want to be clear. You should give an opening statement, even if it's 2 sentences. It was typical Frost. Now, those kind of things just don't bother me. Like, it's just my person. Just me. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But yes, you probably should do it. Braun did it at a high level. He did a very elaborate, prepared, and it was good. It was good.
I think their schedule is I thought it's 17th hardest in
It's
the
hard.
country.
They got a hard schedule.
Hard schedule. Really hard schedule. Their
They
stadium
got
looks-
Chip Kelly, though. They're all good. Everything's
Chip
fine
Kelly.
for Northwestern.
You saw the stadium,
Got Aiden
right?
The
Child.
stadium looks incredible.
It does look good.
It does. It's 35,000. They did it brilliantly.
Ooh, is
Instead-
that all it is?
Yeah, not a big stadium.
Instead of building a stadium do we do one that holds 80? No, just look dumb. 35. And then you're basically watching football.
Yep.
And you're almost as close like a basketball game. And it's okay, this is pretty
beautiful.
sweet.
It
And
looks great.
Yeah, and everybody backseat. I just wonder what's going to happen if they're not playing well and the fans are the students, I'm not going to the game. I can't even sit down.
Right.
During halftime, I can't sit down.
Because they made
No
it so
seats
you
for the
stay.
students.
Yeah.
So a game can go 3.5 hours. After a
long
while,
time.
it's hold it. I can't even take a break at timeout or do
They
whatever.
can sit down Indian style.
Yeah.
Can I say that? Oh my God.
That's much fun.
Is that like midget?
No, it's fun. It's fine.
Yeah, you can sit down on the ground, right?
Yeah.
You can sit down on
Sure,
the
what style?
Well, that's what we used to do in
Yeah.
kindergarten.
Yeah.
Well, we'll address Jamarcus Lawrence next segment. The spillovers next. An early break. Taking.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, take the worm, put it on the hook. Now bring your pole back and throw it forward. And just let the fish come to you.
I got a bite! It's a big one, Dad!
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
Moms already know. It's the one time all summer where everything comes together. The kids are happy. The food is incredible. And somewhere between the birthing pavilion and the drone show, your whole family is together in a way that's hard to find anymore. It all happens here at the Nebraska State Fair, August 28th through September 7th in Grand Island. Visit statefair.org.
MHC isn't a new company, just a new name. Moe's Moving is now Moe's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartment, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can handle your commercial moves as well. MHC Moving has 0 hidden fees. You'll never pay for same-day booking or be charged for stairs, heavy items, or elevator fees. Rates are the same Monday through Saturday, and you will never pay a truck or fuel surcharge. And they offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com.
At Schwezo Construction, safety isn't just a policy, it's a promise. Build with us. Work safe, go home proud. We're hiring skilled craftsmen, laborers, concrete workers, and steel erectors who value quality work and a team that has your back, on and off the job site. If you're ready to be part of a company where your safety and success come first, visit Schwezo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com and apply today. Schwezo Construction, 40 years strong and still building the future.
Nebraskans love beef, but they love bison too. Tetmar Buffalo produces and sells all-natural, grass-fed bison meat from here in Nebraska. Never had bison before? Call or text Trent at 402-875-1198 to place an order or learn more about Tetmar Buffalo. There's nothing like a good local sandwich shop, and that's exactly why Sid's Deli and Subs is here in Lincoln. Stop by Sid's on the south side of 33rd and Cornhusker for fresh cut meat and cheese on fluffy, fresh bread. Sid's Deli and Subs open 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the weekdays and 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the weekends.
Is there anything worse than paying for something that's done half-assed? You buy something, you want it to work, especially when it comes to your internet. When you're trying to stream a movie, work from home, or shop online, half-assed internet doesn't get it done. At Allo Fiber, we don't do anything half-assed. We offer 100% real fiber and real human support that serves the community from the community. So while others may say they have fiber, in the end, there's half-fast fiber, and then there's Allo Fiber. Allo Fiber, internet built for you.
Husker fans know a strong game plan makes all the difference, no matter where they cheer from. The dedication fans bring every season is the same dedication that builds long-term financial success. That's why Emeritus connects fans across the country with financial professionals who can help them plan, prepare, and move toward their goals. As a proud partner of Husker Athletics, Emeritus supports fans in every corner of the country because great fans deserve a great future. Emeritus, fulfilling life, fueled by Husker pride. Go to emeritus.com/Husker Wealth for more information.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974. $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, 2-time national champion with Window World Lincoln. Are you ready to transform your home? We offer exceptional replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing that will elevate your home's curb appeal and value. As a nationally known, locally owned business, we treat you like family and work tirelessly to deliver the best for less. Don't wait to give your home the upgrade it deserves. Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or check out windowworldlincoln.com. Let's make your home the talk of the neighborhood.
Your sprinklers are watering the street or flooding your backyard. If you're on a list that doesn't exist, it's time for Judson Irrigation. At Judson Irrigation, Lee or Lacey or Judson will make an appointment. You pick the time and they'll be there to fix your sprinkler system. Now that's service, a dying art these days.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's, who has done it with Megan Maroney once again after all the excitement, comments, and demand. Now's your chance to head to Raising Cane's and grab the limited edition Cloud 9 pink sparkly cup.
Limited edition.
Available for a small upcharge with any combo purchase. That is Megan Maroney and Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love. By the way, reminder programming, we have a new lineup starting today. Old School will be from 9 to noon with Jay Foreman and Austin Orman. So the drive is gone. It is now Old School, moving from 3 to 6 p.m. to 9 to noon here in the fall.
All right, you got to go through it all here. What happens?
Yes. Early break, 6 to 9.
Okay.
Old School, 9 to noon.
Okay, got it.
Noon to 2, Adam Carricker.
Every day.
Every day. 2 to 4 will be Bach in the black shirt. And then I believe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Jason Peter and Grant Wistrom are 4 to 6 p.m.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yes.
Then who's Tuesday and
Thursday? With DP on Thursdays.
Where Harrison go to?
Harrison will be assisting again with some afternoon and evening things.
Gotcha. Tuesdays, then, what is it?
Tuesdays will be a combination of one-on-one with DP as well as some takedown Tuesdays with Mark Manning, Husker Wrestling.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, my God.
The Mangler.
The Mangler.
Whoa, Mangler's going to be making he's going to be in the ticket a lot.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
He was here a lot last year. He's very, very good on radio. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
Mangler's the man.
Incredible. What's going on with basketball?
Okay, so you mentioned the news dump on Friday. Of course, the Protect College Sports Act. And we learned that there was a federal judge in Colorado granted a preliminary injunction that would give class of 2022 athletes who exhausted their eligibility this spring another year to compete. That would be that applies to the NCAA's new 5-year rule for eligibility. Which, what does that mean to us? Jamarcus Lawrence would hypothetically have a chance to play on this year's Nebraska basketball team.
So several things. This thing comes back, and I was really shocked that they didn't fight this from the start, because it was kind of like, okay, they're probably going to win this pushback, and right now it appears if it is. But so the things that would come up would be this, Steve.
Listening.
So all of a sudden, Jamarcus Lawrence come back. They hadn't planned on it. He wasn't in the NIL plan.
Right.
How do we handle that piece of it? Then there's somebody that's been practicing with the team now for since the bowl game. I mean since the NCAA tournament, and all of a sudden it's going to be odd because they have a spot.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the starter comes back.
Yeah, I don't know what Fred's going to do.
Now what does that do to chemistry? And then how do you turn down somebody that came back and would have some
Connor Essegian.
Yeah.
I mean, the guys you're talking about, Connor Essegian, then you're talking about Taj DeGorville. You're talking about Trevon Lenhart.
Right.
I mean, those are the guys. You're talking about a little bit about Cale Jacobson. He's a guard.
Sure.
Yeah, those are the guys you're talking about. Now what?
So all of a sudden there is tension immediately. If you're one of those guys, if you're somebody else, if you Price, not real worried about it.
I'm not too worried.
No, about not my time. I'm not worried about my time.
Braden
Frager's not worried about it. Neither hurt. Frager's parents chime in. I mean, I think
you're right though. Like if you're Fred, okay, all right, I guess we could add him in.
Yeah.
Well, this wasn't the plan.
But they were saving a spot for him though. They had a spot open for scholarship.
Okay.
On the roster.
Yeah.
Just in case he was allowed to come back.
Okay. So
from what the reports were saying.
Okay.
But to your point though, they've been practicing. He has not been there. And if they have a good vibe, if they're gelling right now and he comes in, probably expects to start. He started last year on last year's team, right? You don't come back to go on the bench. You don't come back if you're a guy on that team.
Automatic starter.
Come off the bench.
They just
hold on now.
They won 20 in a row.
Hold on now. Now who's he starting for? Because we kind of established
we've gone.
That's
I
the
know
whole conversation.
It is difficult.
Is there anybody in the football roster that would have this? That would be optional?
I don't think so. I was contemplating that last night.
There's
I don't
nobody
think so.
that only played 4 years
that maybe didn't get drafted or was undrafted free agent that would come back. I don't think so. I couldn't think of anybody off the top of my head. I want to go back to this basketball thing. Who are we thinking are the starters right now?
It'd be Lenhart at point guard.
Trevon Lenhart.
Then Price at the 2, right?
Yeah, another guard.
Then you got Braden Frager.
That's 3.
Sam Orm, and Bowden Captain.
Yeah, that's
right now your lineup. As of right now, prior to DeMarcus Lawrence.
Because Lawrence, I don't think you wouldn't play him a point guard, right?
We tried that before. Didn't go great.
No, I don't think he's your point guard. They brought in Trevon Lenhart to be the point
Absolutely,
guard.
they did.
And Fred is already, to Bill's point, has talked glowingly about his decision making.
Sure.
His assist to turnover ratio in their scrimmages, excellent. So why would you mess with that?
It sounds pretty simple to me. If it's available, if he wants to come back, the conversation has to be just so upfront with, okay, what's your role?
Yep.
Where do you fit?
Where do you want to fit?
Where do you want to fit? How's this going to play out? And so if he is all in, and like that, coach me, coach. Tell me what you want from me.
Yeah,
whatever you need, I'll do it for the team. Then I think then it's very valuable. If there's some sort of tension, but there's somebody, no matter what, he comes back to the team. There's minutes leaving the team. Someplace.
Do players, would he ever say, I'll come back, but I'll be starting, right?
Yeah.
Can't really say
I'm curious what the conversation is with Jamarcus.
I'm sure now that things like that get said.
Okay.
But not really. I mean, but I think it's very, but you'll hear a lot of news today. You're going to see lists of names of people that might have the ability to come back. Football,
it's tricky though, right?
It's tricky.
It is tricky.
It's tricky.
So what about, who did we lose in volleyball last year?
I don't
know. A lot of volleyball
players, yeah.
They only would have played 4 years.
I don't know all of it, yeah.
Or all of a sudden.
Well, how about Rebecca?
Well, she's Rebecca Alec.
Yeah.
She's playing pro volleyball now, so she's coming.
Yeah.
But did she play? My point is,
I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Could she come back? Does she have eligibility? And then if she did, what would she do it?
Yeah.
Because you're going to get paid a lot of money and she'd be a starter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll have more information on this as the week goes on. That's it for us, though. Old School is next. You're on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Anderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.